the strength to lift anybody in this room?
I want to talk about anyone else.
The kittens, yes.
Maybe the
Yourself.
dragon?
Yeah. Sorry.
Right, let me just quick... Yeah, we're all good enough and running. Can I get everybody to do...
Yeah.
Can I get a quick sound check from folks? So can I have a...
Good evening.
Hello.
Bonjour.
I've got holes in my paper.
You were a little quiet, but then you were talking into said paper. So...
I have holes in my paper.
It's just a face headed to a small Victorian child.
Please, sir.
Have some more.
Holes in my paper, sir.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Silence will be enforced.
How did you pop that thing? Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
it's-
that. I was going to
yeah.
say that is not
And it's
historically
not
accurate.
even remotely historically
No,
accurate.
not at all.
Right. Okay, I'm going to get
Spuds,
things...
fucking hell, Jesus.
Before I get things started, let me put up...
Should have called
The next
Spud
page.
Hole Punch.
He is a little hole puncher.
He is.
That's a
She
great
is.
intro.
She is a little hole puncher.
Right,
Carrot
a little
puncher.
hole.
I think.
Oh my god.
He's got a bed.
She is a...
Check out the pencil.
He's now singuling.
Nearly as bad as the crab with a knife, isn't it?
It is.
That's
Yeah.
a crabber.
Okay.
You know, coconut crabs, they choose to wield wisdom. Yeah.
Right, I'm starting the stream again.
For some reason, I thought that was a Hawaiian STD.
Coconut crabs. Go for the leg, it'll make him suffer more.
We're driving home. Tell you what.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Iceni Broadcasting Systems.
Oh, you forgot those that don't count.
And coconut crabs.
Good
The
evening,
ones
ladies.
that don't
Good evening.
identify as
Oh my
normal
god!
people.
Let the man do his intro.
You're
Fucking
making it
Jesus.
worse.
Those that don't
Stop digging.
Those that don't count as people.
Oh my.
Oh, thank God I'm included in this.
Thank you for including the far right in this, I guess.
Thanks for including the goblin folks. The
There
goblin corner over here.
And
you go.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above category.
It's not. You do fucking count.
And welcome.
God.
Suddenly, I'm one of those people, apparently. Right.
My background trying to spit out the tea, you man.
You sure it's tea or not egg?
Oh my fucking Jesus.
He's walking the taste of Ed out.
Oh!
Like the new hair. by the way. Sorry, I just caught a flash of purple. I was like, oh, I like that.
Complete the fucking startup sequence.
Sorry.
My face hurt. And now I have hiccups.
do you include the lesbian cannibals in that as well? The LGBTQ.
Fucking shut the fuck up, boy. Crumbs alive.
You know you didn't bring those
All
bullets.
the things
Yeah.
that happen.
But you didn't like.
No, because I would find a way of killing.
What I'm thinking is that meme from The Office where he goes,
the wrong group apparently.
why are you the way you are?
I'm sorry.
He's just like, what am I going on a Tuesday?
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above categories, and welcome to the Iceni Broadcasting System. Tonight, bringing to you...
Did you notice how he sped that
I
up?
was going to say there was no breathing through that. I couldn't
Alright, Sonic,
You
calm
do all
down.
count.
If you want me to really talk quickly, I can actually do it a lot faster than that.
Yeah, go for it. I'll understand you.
No, please don't.
Dungeons and Dragons, Harbourlight. There we go. And now, I'm going to show you the bastards who have been the bane of my existence for the last hour.
Hey, y'all.
Turning up to early.
Actually, it's that.
Yeah.
I need time to set up the computers. Right. You may notice that face rig is not working. Ah, there we go. You may notice that we're in a slightly different position today. We've had to...
Missionary.
If missionary is a different position, that's a really different success
Yeah,
relation.
that is boring.
Doggy.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
With you behind.
I'm not behind, though. Never behind.
No, pegging down.
Told you not to talk about that on stream.
TMI.
Dear
Lawrence, at least you're not sat in the middle.
So
Oh,
I have decided that violence is the only path.
violence.
And
in
I
the
have-
Emperor.
I have the technology.
You got the quote wrong. It's violence isn't the question; it's the answer. No,
If this is the answer, what is the question?
42.
no, sorry, I got it wrong way around. Violence is the question; the answer is always yes. That's the quote.
God damn it! I just knocked the camera. Right. So, getting back to the topic, and I just knocked the fucking top off the damn thing. All right. Getting back on topic. We left off.
Oh, you will be so much trouble, boy.
We left off last week with these guys mid-mission, did we not?
We did.
You had just completed a combat in which you were able to successfully defeat a number of villains who had accosted you.
Accosted by villains.
What is it you wish to do now? You still have the 3 pickup trucks that you need to get back.
Gained another couple of cars, haven't we?
Well, they're
Well,
kind of inoperable at the moment. with blown
One of them has
tyres.
had its tyres blown out.
yeah, 3 offset tyres, from what I remember.
I think we should leave them there for now and go back for them later, but take all the guns because they're actually
And their clothes.
And well, I don't know to me, but obviously all their bullets.
Yeah,
Like that super armoured suit. I'd go for that.
the armored suit and their clothes, because A, we can sell them, or B, if we need a quick change of outfits.
Well,
The fact that we really don't have a wardrobe in this, of just like.
Oh, they got shot
as
in
the only person here that can wear heavy armour that currently doesn't have any, because you've already got some, I would not mind having that plate armour suit.
We shall look whether it's plate or whether it's or what it is.
Yeah,
The other kitten's about to get
what
Well,
out.
you can have my book, because I
Yeah,
don't.
she can get out.
your what?
You should stuck on top of the roller carpet.
Your
Vote.
votes, I see, yeah,
If
no, of
it's-
course, yeah, you don't.
If it's light, I will go for it. If it's heavy or medium, you can go for it.
Yeah.
If the people are okay with that.
I mean, I've already got some light armour, but it's a
I'm,
question of if we need to go in heavy, might be good for
yeah,
one of
it's
us
a
to
great,
have.
and it's because of the way it is, it's quite easy to hide.
And then we'll have 2 people that can suck
We're
up
going to think
shots.
about nicking their clothes because in case we need to disguise as goons anytime.
That's true. That's very true.
We'll pack all that in the back of one of the cars then, and take the Tommy guns and wallets, and then we'll work
So how
out.
many people can drive?
I can drive. I can
Yeah.
drive.
I mean, I
drive
can drive, not well, but I can drive. Well, I say not well. I got +4.
Can we search the boots of the
Bad.
car, see if there's like
I just don't have
if they
proficiency.
left any of the Tommy guns in the boots?
You could go check that, yeah.
Because in theory, we could probably take one of the cars. If one car's got 3 tyres shot out, but only one car's got 1 tyre shot out, we can just.
How do we want
One
to divvy
car,
up the
right?
searching?
One
I search the
car.
boots. You search the main boss because you want to check out the armor.
Yeah,
And I'll
that's
build
all right.
up all
You
the
want to have a
other
look at the practicality of swapping out the tyres?
Well, I mean, if depending on the size of the tyres on the trucks, they may have some spares in
Well,
there
they're
as well.
identical vehicles.
The
Same
cars
vehicles, the two
were,
that came
but the trucks weren't.
The two
Or
vehicles that came in,
Yeah.
I could roll and find out what they were
Yeah.
because I wasn't too worried, to be honest. And I thought,
Why did you have to ask?
yeah, I thought I'd cut back
We-
on the
we
obsession
were-
with vehicles.
We were operating in the land of it doesn't matter. The tyres are the same, and now they might be different. God damn it!
Being such a knob.
I tell you what, since you chose to incite violence, you can roll me a D100.
Oh,
And
Somehow the pair of them are also rainbow cars.
you can roll me a D6 because you're talking over me.
That would
And
be
you can roll me the other D100 because
that'd
you
be
were looking at
2.
the tyres.
Speaking at the dark.
2.
Or is that because that's 0?
Okay, poor vehicles.
Excellent driver.
poor vehicles.
13.
13. 2 and
Lucky for
13.
some.
Okay, one of them is a Bolt Model B Coupe.
What?
Good or bad?
That is a bog standard family vehicle.
Okay,
It is a 2-door one, but it has like 5 seats.
cool.
Good luck getting in that one, Ed.
Me?
I was being.
I didn't get that one.
And 13 is a Bolt Model A Phaeton. You might not want this car.
I think we want to sell it.
You might not want this car.
A Model A, did you say?
Which is,
Model T, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, if we hold on to it for another 10 years, technically that's an antique.
They tried to run someone over with a
With
Ford Model T.
I mean, it's the best car to do it with.
It's a lot of metal.
Well, it's not just that. It's literally worth nothing at this time period.
True.
They're literally using them in stunts in Hollywood movies at this point because they are
They're so expendable.
dime a dozen.
Mhm.
And at the same time, they're actually quite well made.
Is that the one that had all its tyres blown out?
That's the one that had 3 of its tyres blown out.
I say we just fucking leave it then. Because it's not going to be, it's not much use.
Can we swap the spare off the other one to get that
Oh, we
one
can
right?
take the tyre off the one that's
Yeah.
got 3 shot out. We've got a spare. We just take that tyre off.
They would use the same pattern of bolts. However, the tyre is a very slightly different size.
Just use the spare.
Probably not a good idea then.
You could probably get away with it, or you could use the spare tyre that's on the car.
Yeah, maybe just do that. Maybe just do that.
Yeah, yes, you do.
So,
Driving in my car.
so you are going to be working on the tyre. The shipping guys are going to be doing the finishing up the shipping alcohol hole. You wanted to look at the boots, so the trunks in this case. So if you could make me an investigation check, would anybody like to check out the other vehicle?
I'm sure we will.
Do you want to check out the Model B or the Model A?
The Model A.
Okay. And do you want to check out the Model B?
Yeah, sure.
Make me a investigation roll. Oh, dice go.
Miles away.
Are you going to use that dice box at all, mate?
Well, I don't know. I did a minute ago.
Well,
Do you want it?
we can put it there.
Yeah, put it
That's what I'm saying.
No, we don't have this. Jones,
Back and forward, back and forward.
5.
I'll leave my dice there
So-
because I don't want to go.
Between the two of you,
Yeah.
you discover
Yeah.
a
probably
tyre
could use
wrench
the box
that is
itself.
bent,
Ironic.
and
Yes.
go on a second. Let me just get.
Yes. Go away.
No, piss off.
I just thought we didn't do introductions tonight.
That's a shame.
No,
No,
we
we
didn't.
didn't.
You're right. We should do that now.
Okay.
So, in order to play this,
Thanks, Dad.
in order to play this,
Shut up.
in order to play this, much to my chagrin, I am joined tonight by my wonderful players. I'm going to start at this end.
Lawrence, and I play Captain Baby Chino, Cappuccino, the Wood Elven Monk.
Racist.
Chino.
Hello, kitten.
Hello, I am Edward, and I play Kazimoto Ichiro. Don't say it.
That's you.
Don't.
Do you need a tissue? I have a Kleenex.
You're a doctor. You can deal with it. The Air Genasi, soon-to-be samurai fighter, when the level up happens.
Hello, I'm Dave, and I play Tony, the Hildwolf cleric. Characters.
Who's
Hi,
actually
I'm Jen. I play Noxus, the fire genasi warlock. She's going to kill her husband if he don't shut up.
And for all my sins, I'm James, playing Croc, the Lupin Rogue.
Would you like to show the camera his?
Yes, this is his token,
He
everyone.
is Croc.
Every full moon, I turn into a shoe.
So you are a were-croc.
You have a terrible urge to bite yourself.
No.
Causing chaos.
And finally,
I am Toby. I play Braden, the Hobgoblin Bard.
currently green?
It will be red next week, I'm sure.
he'll be well read next week.
Well read.
Right. We left off with these guys in the middle of going through the loot they had gathered.
Mm.
Now, who would like to gather up the guns?
You're the only people that aren't
Yeah.
actively engaged in something.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, so that's good.
Getting close your character sheet.
No,
Nah.
you only swipe
okay.
down the top.
Yeah, we'll go look for all the guns and ammunition and stack it all up.
Since you guys saw them get out of the vehicle, you can see that there are 4 Tommy guns,
Mm.
2 of which are damaged. So they are -1 Tommy guns. The others are level 0 Tommy guns.
Do you guys want to keep your own inventory, or should we have a big group boy?
I'll keep it at the bottom of my notes bit here.
Okie
We're selling them.
Because I'll take it to the crazy cat when we get back. Once we get one.
Crazy Cat.
Well,
Did he actually have an official character name, or is he just now called Crazy Cat?
I'm pretty sure he's now called Crazy Cat because I forgot what his name was.
Fuck it, his name is Crazy Cat.
So 2 jammed Tommy guns and 2 operational.
They are operational. You need to clear the jam. They
If there's
didn't
a-
get a chance to.
if there's a local
No, because they
weaponsmith,
died.
if there's a local weaponsmith with money, we can get them repaired.
Yep.
Didn't you say there were pistols on the guys in the van?
There were a total of
There
There were 3 guys in the other vehicle, so there were a total of 3 pistols. They are just normal Colt
To
revolvers.
be fair, Lawrence,
Yeah,
they might
not
sell
Colt.
for more if they're working.
Mustang.
They might sell for more if they're functional.
Yeah, but depends how much they cost to repair.
Yeah, we'll have to do that to make sure the cost effectiveness of the family.
You guys will also find some other stuff in the boots. If you could each roll me a 1d10.
Can we also grab wallets as well?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I mean, they're $800 a piece when
You
they're
find
$4.
$4.
So maybe it
and
is worth the
67.
investment to repair them.
Sorry.
Squeeze a little bit of extra.
$4.67.
Depends on where.
Would you like that in actual money?
It's a shame none of us is a gunsmith.
Is this going in the group pot or your own?
Can you?
But he's an actual butler.
Sorry to be able to pain me. Oh, okay, cool. I was going to ask if we had another bag for the kitty.
Yeah, kitty money.
What rules?
We're planning.
Yeah, keep it in bank.
So we're going to get confused what's in the kitty.
Yeah. And people that have a car don't get like punished for having to
Yeah,
fuel up.
The weirdest episode of
16.
Antique Reg.
Stop like motherfuckers going with this.
Yeah.
Weirdest episode of
Ian, your wire is being
It's
attacked.
fine.
Your wife being sacrificed.
5, 6, 7. And what did you get?
4.
You find.
You're
Oh, you'll be very pleased to hear you find a cloth game board and some wooden tokens, an onion, and 3 unusual coins.
More unusual coins. I'm up to 6 unusual coins.
Just furniture. Hey,
What?
what's the white one called?
Spud.
Fudge.
Bud, stop trying to eat my bag.
Budula.
Say,
Is that what they found in the cars?
Yes.
Can we? What do we find in the wallets?
As you search through them, investigation checks. In fact, since there's enough bodies for everybody, isn't there?
Investigation.
Yay! We get
Oh.
1 body each.
One body apiece?
1 body apiece plus 1 remainder.
So I have to split them in half and share them.
I think my investigation is plus nothing.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Rolling.
yes.
Just
Plus
confirm
zero.
it's not
I
my
gave you guys the XP from the fight, didn't I?
No.
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 No, we're doing it at the end of the mission, aren't we?
did you take
Oh wow.
No.
Nice. Fucking good job, mate.
Yeah.
Good job.
we're not finding much.
No.
Zero.
Yeah.
You're horrible.
It's a pleasure working with you.
What?
Somehow we managed to completely miss the wallet.
Thank you. Oof, don't do that. And make a sacrifice, kind stranger.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We've been playing together for a year now.
Oh. Is that what you was looking at before?
Yeah.
Not really.
I was trying to keep up. Playing together. What was the investigation?
How does that sound?
Do you want to get off? Oh,
Your joke is gone.
Get home.
Pass me the,
Yes, I am an innocent being which will never be corrupted.
Oh, you're going to use that? Eh?
I did do
giant fucking- Oh. Dice tray.
For a minute there,
Oh.
when you said you had something ball, I thought you were going to plant a massive bomb.
16.
Okay. What did you get?
21.
21 and a 16.
I rolled a 19. So.
You can roll for me 4d10 and you can roll for me 3d10.
Because we all have a corpse which we're searching the box.
Yeah.
hang on.
So,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, roll them, but I'll go through each of you one by one and do these, because you'll all have one of these.
Oh.
So,
Well, we might. Yeah.
give him a second, because I'll do his ones first.
You may have one.
10 twice, or 1 twice, sorry.
Reroll one.
We got 3 at
Cool. 1, 6, 8, 9.
We might be lucky.
You find,
2 will be under that.
as you open the wallet, you find yourself a collection of rusty nails and a small fish skull.
Amazing.
You also find 6. Oh! Okay, you found an interesting one. First of all, you find a trilobite fossil, which somebody has got as a little paperweight. You find a tattered map,
Ooh.
X marks as well.
possibly. You also find, tucked into it, is a small vial that is corked and has water breathing stamped into the side of it.
Good old water breathing.
So that was actually the best roll you could have had on this particular one.
Somebody
Did
got
you
something.
tell me 3 or 4?
3. I'll
So
come back.
what-
I'm still going through
Yeah,
his
no, it's
text.
right. I just wanted to make sure I had the right one.
So, void of water breathing. What was the other fossil?
A trilobite. You also find 8. Oh wow, you found another one. James, quiet please. You find another map tucked into the same one. A smoking pipe and a journal. Would you like to take a quick look in the journal?
Yes.
This appears to be filled with heretical writings.
Heresy.
Oh, take that for now.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be interesting.
And the final roll you got was 9, yes?
Yeah.
You find some money
Oh,
and
right.
some dried meat. You find some jerky.
Keep the dry meat for me. Yeah. Yum yum.
So you find
Goes in the pot.
and
Yeah, I can move up to the other
Oh no, it's fine.
there you
Wow.
go. And
32 cents.
right, that's all of yours. Jin, since you were quite eager, let's do yours next.
Well, no, I was just making sure about how much was
32 cents.
that. I was just making sure I had the right amount of voice. You right?
Yeah, headache.
Thank you.
Not yet.
Taking the rusty nails. Oh, I'm taking the rusty nails.
An 8.
Why are you going to make a bomb again?
No, just put that before everything cheese.
I get a cold
An 8, a 6, and a 2.
8, a 6, and a 2. Right, well, I'm going to reload this so we get a new set of stuff so you don't end up the same stuff he had. 2. Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
Christ. Why do you
I
keep
pee in the
giving-
wallet.
Shut up. We keep finding maps. You find 10 candles that somehow had been tucked into this guy's outfit
Four candles.
for no apparent reason.
4 candles.
They're in a small pouch. It's worth approximately 10 cents.
The pouch
Yes.
is worth.
The pouch full of candles. is worth 10 cents.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got $10 candles. Not dollar. It's got 10
Then
one
candles.
1 cent candles.
Those are some fucking expensive candles.
Yeah. These are like
Yeah, they're beeswax.
they're like this size. They burn for about 5 minutes.
Do you know what
5 minutes?
Do you know why they're so cheap?
Candle that long, burning for 5 minutes.
If it's a
I
slow
don't
burning one.
think a tea light burns for a half hour, mate.
Tea light burns longer than that.
Well, there you go.
Ah.
That'll do you
These are
for
like thin candles.
that'll do you for
Well, I
a
don't- what-
good few hours.
it would do more than 5 minutes, but a skinny one like that big, it would probably last you about half an hour.
Okay, half hour.
Yeah.
Right. What were the other numbers you got? Because that was 2,
8 and a 6.
6. Okay. You find some money and a vial of ink.
And a vial of
Ink.
ink. What colour ink?
It's only cheap, so I'm going to say it's slightly off blue. Hold on, how many pieces is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 gold. Sorry, $9. And tell you what I could do, actually. Pass that back a second. Never mind. Oh, you get the wonky coin.
How's that look?
Get the one.
Yeah. 2 more.
Well, if I'm going
That's-
vehicle heavy,
$11.
more server is better.
Yes.
Right.
Very few. The platoon command squad
And-
has to be in the infantry squad to give him
Right.
the 24.
What's that? 50 cents.
I may. Well, no, I can't really sub out.
Yes.
the sure.
Sorry, 550
I
cents.
may.
50 cents.
The
Yes.
battle list may be changed, but I think that should work.
I'm only making sure I write it down
Yep.
because it's within the kitty, isn't it?
Yep.
So,
Okay.
so my last number was an 8.
8. Of course.
I believe it.
This man fucking jingle jungle and walked apparently.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Table edges.
8, 9. There's also, from the broken window of this vehicle, some broken glass and 2 copper pieces.
That's $2.90.
No, that's
90,
those. How many?
92?
There are 9 10-cent coins.
Yeah.
So that's
92 cents?
92 cents.
92 cents.
Oh, that's 2. Is it?
Yeah.
Right. This is complicated. How do these numbers?
Right. And that was your last number. What did you do for your investigation check on the body?
14.
You can make 2 rolls for me. D10. What did you get? 20.
You may get one. I don't think anyone will get.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you in a second with the actual cost. Yes. What did you get? 3. You don't get to roll then.
Didn't think so.
Get to roll 1. But I'll come back to you in a minute.
Yeah.
We're going to go through.
I got a 3.
Mhm.
And
You find a pouch of sapphire powder.
that sounds like it could be
Great.
stored or some
Comes up.
A small ingot of electrum. And several small stones.
Some of the secondaries are changing.
and
Several small stones. And what were the other numbers you rolled?
4. Oh, sorry, 3. So
You did 3.
I did 3, so it's 4. I only rolled 2.
What did you roll on your investigation check?
14.
Yeah, 2. So, and the other one is 4. So, just do it this one. Tell you what. Easiest way.
Banking, yeah.
You find 10 bucks. And
Goes in the kitty.
30 cents.
We're all the way over there.
Same line came
TV.
30 cents. Right. What did you get?
Live back.
1, 4, reroll 4, and 3.
Thank you for doing that.
Okay. Oh.
How
I'll
can
tell you
get
what. I will tell you what. Would you like me to press the reroll button, or would you like to accept what is already there on the table?
I will accept what is there.
You just made a future mission very much easier.
Oh, good. You're welcome.
You find a small potion, a vial of invisibility.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why this guy didn't think to use it, I don't know. A pair of leather gloves and an apple. Somebody has taken a bite out of it.
Somebody just died actually.
Lapel.
So we got 3
I do love apples.
Invisibility gloves, apple.
apple, yeah. It's an apple. I'll have to re-roll 3 in a second, so I'll do the others first. 8. 26 silver, 26 cents. So, sorry, not 26 cents. 2.
$2.60. Oh, so big.
Good
You're
eyes.
not.
I am, because I can see Ian was trying to come out.
2,
So you outed him. It's a bit rude, Dad.
4,
Biting his. Yeah.
Nice. Now you.
Are they both girls?
No.
No.
Stop biting your sister's ass.
$2.60.
The boy is the darker one, isn't the two? Yeah.
I will separate you two if you keep making noise, you horrible little bratlets. So, and the other ones I will have to regen, so 4 and 3.
Just
Okay. Yeah. It's $1, 30 cents, and 8. So $1.38. There's 20, 30, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. There's your money.
While you're doing this, another band's come up and killed us all because we're not paying any attention to it.
$1.38.
And yes, that's everything.
the heavy machine gun on the back of the van.
I almost brought a heavy machine gun.
Oh dear. I take any damage. I did take
Lawrence,
some.
Yeah.
I believe you had a dice to roll.
Quickly turning into a conch.
D10.
One.
If you wish to translate money into 9.
No, it's okay, thank you.
You find a dirty handkerchief,
Leave that one.
some dried berries. They're not in the dirty handkerchief, so they might actually be worth taking.
They're good berries.
No, they're just berries.
It's freeze dried good babies.
And some feathers.
Ow, what a hole.
colour? What colour?
These are brown.
You put one in your tiny.
I've got a tiny hat. I've got a hat.
These are not known.
I'm not new. I'm not hat.
Oh,
I think you'll find it's pronounced
no money there.
Genom.
shut fuck up, you disgusting freak.
Did you just call me a disgusting freak?
For calling them a gnome, yes.
It's
Not a
me.
Genom, a Genom.
That's even worse.
That's why he was called Norbit.
Yeah.
And I think you find that there's ME on the end, which is pronounced me, so it's Gnome.
Genome. Gonome.
So that's what you find on the bodies.
Amazing.
No more money?
Basically nothing.
As you are searching around, you do see that the guys who are packing the trucks that you guys paid to look after have finished up the work and are sort of looking at you guys with a sort of expectant look.
Well, I presume if I changed the knife, change the tire over.
Yes.
Question. You know that heavy armour that was on the mob boss?
The armour that was on the box.
The armour that was on the mob boss. May I have that?
Would you like to strip his corpse?
I would like to strip his corpse.
Okay.
It's not James, calm down.
What are you implying? That's gone way further than usual.
G'day, I'm Bob the Necromancer.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit Bob the Necromancer territory, isn't it? Okay, now.
I'm going to open the pot for me because I need it to deal with you guys.
I think you do.
I mean, you're not the one who's having jokes about their corpse being fucked. So can I have some
I
popcorn?
didn't say you were being fucked, you were being pricked. Big difference.
I'm disappointed in the level of sweetness.
Oh, they are.
Is it not enough?
Can I use my once per short rest ability to gain 10 HP back with my cleric ability?
Which cleric ability is this?
I think it's his channel divinity.
Yes, that's the one.
Because you're a light
Channel,
cleric.
yeah, channel divinity of life. Once per short rest that I can
It's like an echo of popcorn.
share 10 HP amongst whoever I want. And that would be, I share it with Nick.
All of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you selfish fuck.
Because I'm on 4 HP.
Do just check the wording of that, because some abilities are like, you must share it with one other person than yourself, or some nonsense.
I don't think it does with this one.
No, it may not, but it's always
You
best to
never
check.
know.
You can imagine
Yeah, you
that.
never know.
And I'm corpsey.
I was looking at something the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Rogue takes 1 level in Trickster Cleric, gets advantage on stealth rolls for the entire game. Then I reread it, and it was like, anyone other than yourself. I was like, well.
Oh yeah, the only thing about the ability is that no creature that you select can gain more than half of its maximum HP. Luckily, I have
That's
23
fine.
hit points, so I can gain 10 back quite nicely.
Yeah.
So,
It's always worth reading them again.
so I'm
Right then.
Loot from this boss.
You take off his outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to need some repairs.
Yep.
And it's also going to need to be washed because, well, he was dead. So a couple of things have happened.
Good.
One, there's bleeding, and two, there's vacating of other things.
Quite. And what is it in terms of mechanics?
This would classify as. Let me just double check
Hello,
on
please.
the saying this. Stop. This would classify as studded leather.
Studded leather.
Which is light armor.
Uh,
Which is depends if it's better than what you've already got.
Studded leather is the same as leather, but +1. But in this case, it's done into a suit. It is a very fine suit.
so studded leather is 12, AC 12 plus dex, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is actually better than what I've got
Oh, you got leather.
currently. I've got leather, yeah.
You will need to, as I say, patch it up and get it resized.
How badly resized? Was he like a big dude?
Not particularly, so it's just like adjust the arm.
Oh, I see. So like normal resize, right?
And quickly before we go, I go across all the corpses with my warhammer and remove their jaw.
Oh, damn it! You beat me to it. Well, I'll share the job with you with my katana and my wakizashi, and we'll...
While they're doing that, I'll reassure the people that we are leaving and what time we're leaving exactly, so they don't get confused with why the guy's walking around hammering the corpses.
They see you watching you do this, and they're watching you guys doing this, and then nodding approvingly. This is the correct thing to do.
Yes.
You're clearly professionals. You know what you're doing. Hello, kitten. You are mine now.
That has been added to your inventory.
V, I will punish you if you keep doing naughty things. Come here, little kitten. Oh, it's like
But I never said it was
The
common.
dichotomy of the DM.
yeah.
Right. Oh, Frankly staying. Yeah.
You guys pile into your various vehicles.
We were in each of the vans, weren't
Yes.
we? But now one of us can follow in the car.
Yep, you can do if you wish.
So who is driving the car?
Look at me, I can't drive.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'll take up position with you in the other car then.
Anybody else going in that vehicle?
No, I want it to be in the vans that are going. Is there only one person per van?
Yeah.
Right. I will sit in the front with one person.
I'll sit in one of the vans.
I'll squidge in wherever's got space.
Do you want to go in one of the cars or in the back of one of the vans?
If you go in a van, so there's one of each of us in the van, and you go with Lawrence, that way if he gets attacked, he's driving, so you can't do very much about it. So every van's got one person that can defend.
Well,
A
I've
vehicle.
got Ed with me anyway.
Oh, okay, all right. So
You could have one person in the tail vehicle.
yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That's a good idea.
So you've got somebody in the back of the van, like that, the truck.
He seems to like being in the back.
Shh. Would you like to take one of the Tommy guns while you're in the back?
I'm having a Tommy gun.
Well, the party's got Tommy guns, so
Yeah.
Because I've got no gun.
you with the Tommy gun in the back. Anybody else taking one of the Tommy guns? There are 2 which are in full working order.
Nobody's all mine.
Were there any
Any
spare rounds
Yeah.
on the bodies?
They each only had the 1 mag.
Just the one mag. Okay.
However, there are
Just the
4
one.
magazines.
Yeah.
One of them has been partially expended. One of them has been nearly fully expended, and the other 2 have had 1 round each.
I'll go for the partially expended mag and I'll just unspool it, get all the bullets out of it. Because they're the same caliber as my revolver.
Yep.
So, how many rounds would that give me?
Give me 2d10.
Come on. Where are you, buggers?
They're both over there being adorable. You okay there, Toads?
Double 6.
You find 12 rounds.
Nice. That'll do. Net gain.
Right. As you are driving back to the city, you guys can see that there was no other vehicle waiting at the edge around here. But at the same time,
We hit a cat apparently.
on the other hand, you do see that there were tracks for more vehicles, so it's possible that somebody else is expecting to come back here at some point. So, if you wish to get out of there sharpish,
Yes.
very well. You head back into towards the city. On your journey,
Driving legally.
on your journey in, you do see a few other vehicles. Oh, can I have this now?
It's a very rude thing to have.
Cheaper than buying two.
Are you sure? I can literally budge up. You don't have to sit on the floor.
Yeah, it just sits on. He actually sits on the floor majority of the time anyway. So.
As you head back into the city, you do encounter some other bits of traffic, but it's pretty quiet because, you know, it's really fucking late at night. At one point, you do see a police vehicle just pulls alongside your convoy. One of the officers glancing over at you. You're not exactly subtle.
Like that. So they can't see me.
Don't put your head out the back.
Are we at like a set of lights here, or have they
This is-
actually pulled us
This
over?
is pulling this is pulling alongside you as you're driving into town.
Who are they
So as long
alongside?
as we just chill, then it's
Remain
fine.
non-inconspicuous.
Remain inconspicuous.
They head up towards the front vehicle and wave them over. Pull up in front of you. One of the officers is going to step out of the car, while the other one is checking something inside of it, and approaches your vehicles.
To the reader pride.
I reckon they probably would, yeah.
The guy who's been running this operation looks to you, because which one of you was in the lead vehicle?
Where are the? Yeah, where are we? We're right at the back. Okay.
I will be in the front.
Okay,
But didn't they say that they would deal with the police bribes? So that's what
don't worry about it. We're gonna. Sorry, wrong accent. Don't worry a bit. That's the Australian.
Don't worry about it, mate.
I got my dingo dollars.
Oh my god, bingo dollars.
I didn't know we were
$50 dues for a bribe?
God damn it! Give me a second. I need to get into the right fucking accent. Somebody give me a Southern
Southern.
South African, you mean?
Southern United States.
Southern United States.
Southern
This is what you're
United
going to be looking for.
There we go. I got the
She
voice,
told you it.
guys. I got the voice now. Don't worry about it. We'll just have a little pallywag with these boys, and they shouldn't be giving us any more trouble. But if you see me looking worried, maybe get ready for some trouble.
I can't hear any of this, but I have seen the Rozzers pull us over, so I'm just gonna
Well, needless it was.
get them rifles ready.
You will hear this. The others see this police officer lean up to the window. There is a brief exchange of documents. As the documents are exchanged, could you make me a perception check?
Not really. 8.
You make
They're
it up.
exchanged.
No.
They're exchanged. Nothing else seems to be amiss. The police officer looks through the documents for a few moments. It's got a torch. Asks a couple of questions.
You mean a flashlight in America?
Shut the fuck up. You're right, but shut the fuck up. And finally, hands back the documents, pockets his torch, and heads back towards his vehicle with the instruction that you can head on.
Thanks so much for your
At least,
there,
yeah.
boy.
There's probably some money in between those two documents that I did not see.
I imagine there is.
The vehicle pulls away.
Good stuff.
Let's hope we don't get stopped by any more policemen.
Yeah. Shall we carry on then, everybody?
Are you being stealthy in the back of the truck?
That's for you, Jim.
Yes.
I'm still feeling the
Stealth check.
Stealth.
What's the number?
STELF. Stealth.
No. 18.
No.
That's pretty fucking good. They don't notice you.
Jump on in.
Of course I don't.
You drive on by without any incident, and you head back into the city proper. You are driven back to
proper.
Shut the fuck up. You are driven
Proper
back
job.
towards the warehouse where they will be unloading. They do ask you to stick around for a bit while they finish unloading, and you'll get your pay there.
Alright.
I believe it was $10 a head.
Nah, so
And I think it was an essence as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned to them about if they have any spare essence, as it was.
Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me just get the money sorted, and then I'll get the essence sorted for you.
Cool.
20, 30, 40,
Yeah.
50, 60, and I did say there'd be a 25 if you did encounter any trouble, didn't I?
I believe
Yeah, you did.
yes.
So.
So are we having the 10 each and putting the 25 in the kiddie?
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
That's good to me.
Right. Do you want this payment separate or?
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Give it to him. We'll dole it out ourselves. Thank you.
Right. Essence. He cracks open one of the crates and takes a look at it for a moment.
Thank you.
All right. He gives you 2 high-quality doses.
High quality.
Each.
Damn. Oh, I'm working with these guys again. That's a great bonus. 2 high qualities apiece.
We managed to get everything in this time. They didn't hit any too much of the truck. We got some minor damage, but nothing serious. Shame we didn't keep the normal vehicle, otherwise this would probably have been undamaged. Oh well.
Bitchum, if you
Well, if you need us again, mate.
2 high-quality doses.
2 high quality.
is this a regular thing you do that you might need us on a regular basis?
Well, usually we'd use our own truck, but as I say, that one got impounded. Police have taken it off somewhere and I have no idea where it's gone.
Oh no.
So we're probably going to end up having to do runs like this pretty regularly from now on. But
Well,
the more we do, the more targeted we'll be.
If you ever need us again, we'd be more than happy to work with you.
I'll be more.
yes, single high quality equals a long rest. Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to have a word with Ango about getting you guys here.
Certainly, yeah. I'm very happy with that. And yes, we do.
Do you guys need a lift back? We could loan you one of the trucks.
I mean,
How many spaces are in his car that he's acquired?
yeah, his new car.
Oh, your car is a Model B coupe, isn't it?
That was 2 doors, 5 seats, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, we've got space enough in both the cars then. Or we didn't.
No, we didn't bring his car.
we didn't take any of the cars.
Yeah.
But you could squeeze into that one.
Do that.
Oh, maybe the squeeze. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm driving.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
offer, sir, but we'll take our own vehicle back this time. Oh, fuck you, I've stolen your accent.
Good damn it, sir. Now I have got yours. This is disgusting.
In this world, accents are infectious. They're like diseases.
Well, funny enough, there is actually a species who literally gets infectious accents.
Oh, fair.
Was that about parrot?
Kenku.
Kangaroo, yes.
That's what I want to be next time.
Kangaroo. Yeah,
I appear to
kangaroo.
have come down with a bit of sermon.
Is somebody being murdered again?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're playing D&D. The screams of the damned are pretty normal.
So they're outside.
yeah, they're outside. There's not much you can do about it.
Would you like your actual character now?
I don't like you hadn't even batted an eyelid. You just accepted that was your character.
Yeah.
You didn't even think he may have made a joke of it.
No. I pretty enjoy running with the punches.
Uh,
After the break, we'll bring out the character.
So, you guys are now going to be able to get your rest in.
Cool.
So you're
Nice.
going to be able to get your level up.
Turn level.
But you're also going to get some XP. So just give me in 1 moment. I need to do some quick calculations.
Could you just
That house.
read your species to me on your character card?
Why?
Wood elf racist.
And your what's
Yeah, you might want to check your movement speed as well.
20? And read your description. The last line's brilliant.
You might also want to check your stats.
Your stats in general.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your actual sheet
Yeah,
is
you're actually
still in
cheated
there.
there. I was making sure that nothing was going to make it
Don't want to
through.
bring up third level. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, read the last line on your character.
Now is what something to fly as medically discharged.
yeah. Have a look at your weight. Where are
We
you
put in the
waiting?
height and all that.
Oh, yeah, but 350.
To be fair, if that was your weight, yeah, they probably would with the aircraft of that period.
Well, I mean, they discharged what's his name, Alfred Hitchcock, from
I mean,
To be
He
fair,
physically wasn't allowed to join the British Army because he was too fat.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've got
Right.
Daredevil
If that
on
was
there,
your
I'll
weight,
probably
hey,
take it out.
guys.
It's quite tall.
we have 208 from the combat each.
Ooh.
You also gain 100. Oh, I gave you the 100 from last session.
No,
didn't I? No,
No, you need to do
You haven't
anything.
given us any.
No, there
Okay.
was none left.
So 100 from that session. So that's 308 so far today.
308.
You also completed this mission successfully without any problems. That's a full 250.
Ooh,
So that is 558,
sexy.
which
Very
should put you up to level 3, no problem.
No problem.
Like, yeah, we needed. I think most of us
200.
needed
Yeah, less than.
85.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
think so.
That's
We
right.
are
Well,
well above.
Not all of it.
I did say most of us. If you
did
listen.
specify.
Ah!
Was that
You
five?
started with
five,
me.
Oh, you start with me. You start with me. Ooh.
Boys, girls,
That's
play
fine.
nice.
Yeah, 558.
So
What?
30,
You
70.
do it, don't you?
Oh, nice. Perfect.
2, 4, 5, 5,
yeah, it's my river.
It's you that needs to listen.
Oh, okay.
Please don't. Please don't.
There we go.
Just make a character that actually works. Please. It
Yeah,
would have
I-
worked. It worked the last time.
I
Who
was
did?
thinking of playing a 10 intelligence wizard.
You can't play a 10 intelligence.
I know you can't play
Physically can't.
You have to have at least 13. I was only going to take Barbarian. Okay, I can see a case for that with your character.
That's what my last one was.
Are
Until
you,
added
are you doing a barbarian again? In fairness, I have a look at barbarians because I've actually got an idea for a barbarian. Level 2 is the optimum get out for bards to switch to barbarians. Because, yes, you don't get the subclass, but you do get all of the things that make bards bards. So you get Jack of all trades, you get Song of Rest, and you do get a bardic inspiration, though you very rarely have chance to use it. But you get the 2 passives that make bards really useful. So then switching to another class is like, yeah, that's fair.
So here's my character I prepared earlier.
As we are
Yeah.
now doing this, I assume we're doing the level up now, are we?
Yeah.
So canonically, in the storyline, are we taking like a week for the heat to die down at this point? Is that the idea?
You won't need to take a full week, because this one was halfway through the week and you didn't actually attract any police attention.
Did it?
So on this occasion, I'm going to say it's the end of the week you will go to, so it's another 2.5 days. Well,
Cool.
2 days.
So that'll be
How long
time
do
for
we
me to.
have right now?
What,
What
as
do
in
you
like real time to do the level up?
You've got time.
As long as we need.
You're gonna hit
Really.
level 3. I've got to do a whole pack thing.
Don't worry about
Oh,
it. It's easy.
pack boons.
We can talk
yeah.
you through that.
Yeah. The
I
floor's
kind of-
yours.
I think I kind of made my mind up because I've got the book that I've been reading this week.
There
Like I say, we can talk through it.
pack boons.
So I
Oh.
think
Huh?
I'm
Already
kind
been
of
in
made
level
up my
3.
mind.
Sure.
Don't want
Let me just bring up the
2.
things so I can have a look at it myself. 'Cause I
Yeah,
must have been.
barring points.
So,
Yeah,
Warlock.
barring hit points.
Now, I don't have all the Warlock ones in the book, so I will have to refer to the desktop a few
Yeah.
times.
Oh, I've got a couple.
Yeah, because if you
We've got
observe,
volumes as
my
well
friend.
as
Excellent. I've got all of them on the computer. It's just it's a little bit awkward to
It's
read
2
them.
9.
Xanthus
2 9 or 2 6.
Ah, that needs.
I couldn't tell you. off the
So,
top of my head.
Warlocks.
Yeah, so there are certain.
What
Because you're a
boon?
spell
What
caster.
pack do you think you
There are
would
certain
make? You were
levels
going with the
don't get
fiends,
shit.
aren't you?
yes, I'm feeling.
That's not good.
So let me
Are you just taking the average or are you rolling?
Yes. No, I'm seeing average. But I've also got the every time I level up.
Oh yeah, you're a hill dwarf, aren't you? Yeah. I'll tell you what would be really good for you at level 4, if you're happy with your stats currently, take the tough feat, because that makes you even more tanky. In fact,
You get hit points from?
yeah, that is,
You get
you get an extra 2 hit points per level. So that means as a hill dwarf, you get an extra 3.
You don't make, oh, you don't.
Yeah, even if you take the average on a cleric, you get 8 hit points
So-
per level.
I think
So it's
did we say tone or did we say chain.
Tome was very good. You get lots of
Yeah,
tools.
but I use.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Your patron gives you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows. When you gain this feature, you gain 3 cantrips from your class's spell
Two
list.
normal.
They need to be from any class's spell list.
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
investigate. I've got
There are some really good options. You can get.
Could we
While this
do
book
it
is on your
way,
person, you
isn't it?
cast those cantrips
Depending
at
on
will.
what you.
They don't count against your number of cantrips known. If they don't appear on your warlock spell list, they are nonetheless warlock spells for you. So if you, for instance, took Vicious Mockery, that would become a warlock spell for your purposes.
Cool.
Right. I'm currently not.
If you
doing
took
super good.
Prestidigitation, you get set.
Do I just take the average to get me that up? Or do I risk it?
What's the average?
Average
That
6,
now opens
so I
up
get
more
9 hit points.
Other Eldritch.
You could roll a 1 get 4.
4, yeah. I think I'm probably that's I'm
Invocation.
taking the average
That's
this
what
time.
I'm saying.
5.
Yeah.
Eldritch Invocation.
Yeah. She hasn't taken both of them yet, so.
I took the first one and then waited to level 3
So that's.
because that level 3 opens up the Book of Ancient Secrets
27.
as the prerequisite.
Technically, you're not supposed to do that.
What?
Nothing that stops you only taking one to start with, and you can change them every level.
It's true, you can change them every level, so yeah, never mind.
The tome is when you can inscribe magical rituals in your Book of Shadows.
Oh,
Choose
someone's
2
over it.
first level
Hopefully
spells
it's
that
gonna
have the ritual tag from any class spell.
Oh
in
no.
The
Nobody's
spell
not thinking
appears
boo.
in the book and don't count the
Well,
different
if it
level
is,
spells you know with your
One
Book
of you
Shadows
guys is
in
going to
hand.
be doing something
Cast
about
and
it.
change the spells
Getting
with
a little box doing something.
Hopefully she's still
I think
It's like
the one I went
the
for.
size of a pea, and they cover it, and you won't even notice it's there. They don't even smell yet.
Yes, it's
Fair.
the same.
That's good.
And then one of those.
I'm going to bother covering it.
Martial sensitivity to
So the magical question is, what ritual spells are good?
I don't know.
replace offensive stone.
Book of Ancient. Math.
You replace it and then gain another one.
Oh, fuck my life. I
So,
don't know.
to be clear, you're quite happy for me to write your themed patron. I'll do it. It's always fun when he does.
Yeah, whatever. Go for it.
Persuasion.
Excellent.
Yeah, alright.
I remember you having the same reaction when they did mine.
Yep. And you had fun, didn't you?
It was great.
So,
Yeah, no, I don't care. Go for it.
Okay.
I mean, you saw the carnage that came out of mine.
Right.
that's good, real good. Then if you take the alert feat afterwards, you get a plus 11 to your initiative.
Lawrence, I take it you don't need any help?
No, I've done my part already.
I was just making sure.
I'll even do the next one.
Is there anything in Swashbuckler that uses your intelligence modifier at all?
I don't like that.
We were having this discussion in the car when we were coming here as to whether we were going to go assassin for him.
No, because of the cleric, everything happened level 2. I could get my hit
You're not
points.
qualified to help him.
Yeah, but he's well. I mean, you know,
I just
pistols
studied
can be
psychology.
used, I guess, as
Yeah.
hand weapons in this.
Believe me,
Yeah.
I've tried.
And
Is
with
there anything in
Swashbuckler, you can
particular
do
that I
sneak
should
attack
be
as long as it would be
When it comes to ritual spells, there
Yeah,
aren't any
yes,
which
this is true.
immediately jump to my mind as, oh yes, you must definitely
They
get
are
this.
like charm.
But ritual spells you can't really cast in
Also
combat.
very true.
So I would
Yeah,
suggest going
it's
to
entirely
something
up to you,
that's support focused. So if
Yeah, you could
I'm
go.
trying to think
mate.
of good
Go.
first
I've got the
level.
list of ritual spells here.
Yes, actually, identify's a good one. Yeah.
So I've got alarm, ceremony,
Potentially useful, but can be
Right,
completely
so I haven't got
useless depending on what you do.
ceremony, so
comprehend languages,
I've already got that.
Okay,
detect magic,
very good.
Very useful, but it
Okay.
does mean you have to spend 10 minutes setting up to do it.
detect poison and disease,
Kind of useless unless it's an incredibly situation.
Because all you're doing is detecting it. You're not doing anything with it.
find familiar,
Potentially extremely useful. But it does mean you have a little scampy thing that you'll have with you,
Yeah.
which you will have some control over.
Some.
Some.
What, you mean like my kids?
Yes,
Mm.
very much like your
All the
kids.
kittens?
More
they're
like
just-
the kids. They've actually
Just
got.
overtly fiendish. This is the thing.
You met with it,
Overtly demon.
Guiding hand.
I don't know that one.
Pretty yeah.
It's
don't know.
got in brackets UA at the end of it.
Oh, no,
I know
no,
that.
no.
Anything with UA, just
That means
ignore.
unearthed arcana, which is basically to say playtest material that is too broken to be used,
Well, not
or
necessarily.
too
too
shitty to be
Yeah.
used.
Identify.
That's
Useful.
I've got
Useful.
that one.
Illusionary script.
Oh, that's the one that you write it
And it becomes invisible until.
to a certain person, reads it, and they can only see it.
Yeah.
But to everyone else, it shows up as bullshit.
Yeah, it's.
See, look, I did been reading my book. Look,
It's potentially useful,
Not
but it's very situational.
be proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
Purify food and drink.
Potentially very useful if you're ever in a situation where you're having to deal with shitty food.
Speak with the animals.
Actually, very powerful.
Yeah, that can genuinely be very
I already got
However, not all animals are useful. Just warning you.
yeah.
Yeah, we learned that last time.
Yeah, animals can be just useless shitbags.
Tensor's floating disc.
No, I ain't got nothing.
Actually, kind of
Fuck is
I ain't got
that
that.
one?
it's
That's
you
what
can
used for
pull
carrying
stuff.
isn't it?
I don't
You
have
can
that
haul stuff
option.
on it.
I've got
Oh,
Unseen
right.
Servant is my last one.
Oh.
Wonder how many like
I've only
dock
got-
workers are you?
The thing is, you're probably limited to the ones that are in the books,
11.
which is why I think the paper one is more useful because you'll be able to include
Yeah, well, that was a
anything rather
short
than just
one.
what you're limited to in that.
A
Yeah,
little
it's quite easy when you're not spellcaster.
photo thing. And you can
What do you
put
get?
stuff on it.
That,
It's £500, and you pull it around for it.
That's it.
I'll
Yeah, I think
take
that's
big
good.
one.
Knock them out. Push them away, knock them over.
Yeah.
And
I do get featherfall though at this level.
Featherfall is very useful, particularly
Yeah.
if you ever go high up on tall buildings.
how
And-
the fuck?
And I'm not gonna lie, part of the reason why I chose to be an air genasi for this campaign because I knew that there would be
How come?
skyscrapers,
So
I'll get
I
that
only
later
had
on,
a list of
then.
11 things. just
Yes,
now.
you will,
Yes.
and we can both
I said
play
I'll take
paratroopers.
See,
Guys, a
talk to
little
animals.
quieter, please.
Sorry.
And I took identify, I think it was.
You already had identify, you said.
Yeah, no, that was the one. That was my first choice.
Okay.
And then I just took speak with animals, and now I've got an even longer list.
When you're in my campaign, so you get access to all the books I have.
Yeah.
So you get all the access.
But
to
what I'm
all-
saying is, I only had 11 options just now.
it must
It's
have just done.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it takes.
D&D
Do I really
Beyond is
confuse
not
me?
a well optimized site.
Magic mouth.
Potentially very useful. Also potentially completely useless. Depends on what you're doing.
It's like name in high school.
Silent,
Silas is great.
but
Yeah.
as a ritual.
Oh, as a ritual.
Wait a minute.
As a thing.
Silence isn't a ritual spell. It's an action. So that list is
it's
wrong.
dangerous.
Can you just go on with it? Fucking hell.
You've got the list of rituals there.
Yes.
How about we go through that one?
We've just literally just done it. That was it. The last one
I've
was
got Skywrite. That was the other option I've got now. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, and Gentle
Yeah.
Repose.
But the thing is, we know we've got spells in that which might not be ritual spells. So let's go with the one that Dave's got there.
Unseen Servant.
Unseen Servant, potentially very useful.
Mm.
It's literally you've got a butler.
The
But it's invisible.
Yeah.
Missy.
is catch a missile. That one.
Right.
It's invisible.
Yeah, deflect missile. Great fun.
I'll catch that bullet.
I really recommend you switch to using
And
paper.
then you can
I
put
highly
it back
recommend
on there.
switching to
Yeah,
using
you can-
It's
paper.
no different. I'm so confused.
Gin, I highly recommend switching to paper. It's just confusing you at this point.
Yeah, I've now got 4. Identify. Then speak with animals. Now I've got a spell.
Hmm.
And I'm running out of life. To do with me.
What does the actual
What was that you just
Eldritch thing say you get?
It's possible that, Gin,
And 40
it's possible that the website is malfunctioning or the app is malfunctioning. I highly recommend going to paper. I know it won't do the calculations, but it also won't give you stuff that's wrong.
75. If you go
It's malfunctioned multiple times already. I highly recommend you stop using it.
monk
Can I just
with
maybe
mobile.
relax?
80 feet. per
Oh,
turn.
boy.
Damn damage its feet.
Yeah. and then you can do Step of the Wind and do it again. So 240
So-
feet.
You're going with Axe for Tone.
That's interesting.
Right, where do I write that to?
Okay, it'll be in your features and traits.
No, it's well, like, yeah, I'll probably put one
Everyone.
on that.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that
Yeah,
great.
that's what I like that.
I'm disappointed.
What do you mean? Yeah, it doesn't even smell that sweet.
Because I've got decent
Active the tone.
And it isn't.
It's fine, but it doesn't really have a lot of flavour to it.
No.
Do you want me to go and get you a bag of sugar and just dip it in there?
But you melt it first and then just, yeah.
I don't know.
Can I just have a bag of sugar?
Yeah. Don't. That's how I ended up like this.
What? I couldn't find a pencil.
I think hold on. You can borrow my pencil if you want.
No, but
I don't know where the pencil is.
James,
Yeah, he's holding
look
the
at her
pencil
hand.
this one. Don't worry, James is with you. I haven't got it either.
I think I need that pain medication now.
What would you like? Paracetamol, aspirin.
Probably just paracetamol. That'll take the edge off.
Speaking of not being able to find pencils,
Here's a pencil.
where's my pencil?
Well, I think we might take a break. I'm going to go get myself some water and some paracetamol. No, it's not a pencil on you. It's James sitting there, literally unable to see the pencil in your hand.
We're pretty close to
I was
the
holding the pencil and couldn't find it.
Yeah, I was, yeah, I think,
Oh, whoa.
Right, so I took that one.
You woed.
Oh, really?
You said really, right?
Really, really.
Okay, good. Am I the only one who misheard that?
No, I heard it.
What, Willie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, say that in front of Willow and watch her piss herself out.
It's even better when you actually call her really instead.
I think,
Yeah, take swashbuckle.
yeah, swashbuckle.
Right, so
Watchboard is quite good for close combat.
Yeah.
And if Ian is chill with it, then you could probably use your pistol as said close combat weapon.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it does, it does have relatively close combat, to be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, like, because technically it is a ranged weapon rather than a melee weapon, but we aren't counting it as having disadvantage in melee, so maybe he's chill with it.
Yeah, maybe I'll ask him when he gets back. See what he says.
oh, no.
May I have a brownie or something?
No, you can't.
I didn't ask you, did I?
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of
You
your
didn't specify who you're talking to either.
Nothing.
And it acts very much like a revolver, so it being used in close combat kind of makes.
Did you like your new characters? The best what you can do with paint and a scanner, isn't it? That's all I used. I just copied and pasted some of them around. You won't notice that too much.
You're not there.
I have been interested not to spill anything.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Right, what's that next thing?
So the rest
Where
will-
do I write these rituals to, Ian?
Hmm?
Where do I write these rituals to?
Which rituals are you referring to?
The ones that sort of victim being on.
They go in your spell list, but mark that they are rituals next to them. So on the
Which
spell,
level?
they will be the first level. You only have access to first level spells for this.
It's for time.
I'm just making sure so I get it right.
No problem. But as I say, mark them as ritual. If you want to put them at the bottom of the list, that will help divide them up so you don't get them mixed up.
I had a quick question about
unseen servant.
Are we up with pistols? I'm not sure whether you're okay with them being like classed as close combat weapons or not.
Well, we are going with the whole pistols do not have disadvantage in melee combat. But it's only pistols. It's like if it's a single-handed gun, you can get away with it. Whereas if it's like a submachine gun or a rifle, no, you have disadvantage.
Thank you.
However, you can negate the disadvantage with rifles because you can put a bayonet on them, in which case you can use it as a melee weapon.
Yeah,
I mean, you can, but
I've
bear or pistol.
You can. You shouldn't.
No, but
You
it's
can.
doable.
You can also do it on a shotgun.
Mm.
You can. You shouldn't.
But you can.
Depends on the model of shotgun. Because some of them are quite like rifles.
That is true.
True.
I mean,
yeah, model shotgun.
In World War One, the
Oh, sorry. One second.
right, yeah,
No, sorry.
no, go for it. I was just chatting shit. Don't worry.
So we're picking the Pact of Tone. It says that I choose 3 cantrips from any class's spell list.
Yes. So if you want to have a look through the cantrip lists for each class,
Right. Okay.
I've
And
got.
was it just the 2
I believe you only have 2 of them. Yes.
of the ritual?
I believe so. But let's just double check for you. Back to
Yeah,
the tone.
2
Just reading through the whole
first level spells, but
Retro, that's stupid. That's perfectly fine with the whole like how we're working that.
Choose 3 cantrips from any class's spell list. So you can take 3 cantrips. If you give me 1 moment, I will get you a list of cantrips that you would have available, and I'll just list them off for you if that's okay.
yeah, I don't know what they all do though.
That's fine. I can give you a basic rundown of most of them off the top of my head, and I can look them up easily.
That would be awesome.
Spells. No, spells.
Just made on that.
Chapter 11 Bankruptcy. Chapter 11 Bankruptcy.
See.
Okay, spell name, spell level. Cantrip. Right, so you can have not have thingy's horrid wilting. That is not acid splash. You can chuck a little bubble of acid which splashes and can hit a small area of effect. It's not the best spell in the world because most people are able to dodge it fairly effectively, but it does do acid damage, which can be useful in certain circumstances.
Acid damage is actually one of the better damage types.
And also, it does affect multiple targets if they're close together, which cantrips normally don't.
Yeah.
Blade Ward, I wouldn't bother.
Blade Ward is crap.
Yeah. Booming Blade does extra damage.
Booming Blade is very useful for certain
Classes.
classes and subclasses
I wouldn't.
of which you do not have.
Yeah. Chill Touch is not chill and not touch.
No, it is a necrotic ranged spell.
Yes, it is Fondle of the Grave.
I mean,
Pretty
you
much.
could argue that they felt the touch of death on them, so it can be.
Yeah,
Basically,
it's just one of the most
it's a-
erroneously named.
It's a
spells
long
in D&D.
range necrotic cantrip, which does a fair bit of damage, and it does stop people's health from coming back if they have regeneration.
Yeah, that's true.
Control Flames, that's a flavour thing more than anything else. You can use
Yeah.
it to spread fire around or move fire around or put fires out. Or you could get a fire extinguisher.
Oh, is this for? Are we talking Pact of the Tone?
Yeah, cantrips. I'm just going to go through the full list.
Mm.
Create Bonfire, weirdly enough, actually useful.
Can be quite useful.
But I've already got Produce Flame and Burning Hands.
Create Bonfire is you actually create something that will stay in place for an extended period of time, and if people are dumb enough to stay in it, they will take a fair bit of damage.
Does anyone else have
Or if
strike
people
work?
don't have
But-
a choice but to stay in it.
But I'll go through the full list.
Yeah.
Dancing Lights, you create some lights.
Not very.
Do they do the tango?
You can make them do the tango, but that's about it.
Tango
Druid
too?
Craft is you can mess about with plants and do stuff like that. I believe you can also use it
Also
to predict the
predict
weather,
Yeah.
which might be useful. That's a thing to consider.
Meteorology.
Eldritch Blast you have, I believe.
Mhm.
Encode Thoughts, I believe, is the one where you can literally put your thoughts into a thread that you pull out of your head.
I think so. Kind of like Harry Potter style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right.
Firebolt is you fire fire at people.
Yeah.
It
Fireball
goes-
is baby fireball basically.
Friends, you temporarily make somebody your friend.
Oh, you
Once that,
summoned Joey. from
once
Friends.
the minute has shut up. Once the minute has expired, however, they realise that you were messing with their head, and they probably aren't going to be your friend anymore.
Mm.
I've never seen it be useful. In theory, it should be. I've never
In
seen it.
practice, it
I was
isn't.
gonna say, yeah. I think it would be.
Green Flame Blade is basically a.
Crap.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's crap.
It's fun, but it's crap.
Sorry, it's crap.
It's fine. I'm enjoying
I'm just giving you the honest opinion.
Guidance is fantastic.
Guidance, that may genuinely be the most useful cantrip in D&D.
It's the one which Dave used a lot and still
Yeah.
can uses all the damn time.
I was using it all the time last
However,
campaign
I
as
will
well.
say you can only have one up at a time. So if you and Dave both have it, you can't both apply it to a person and they get both effects. They'll only get one of them.
But it does mean that we
Well,
have
if-
two sources
gonna
of
say-
guidance going around.
So if he does one person, I can do another
Yep.
person.
I would recommend guidance. That is a good
Yeah,
one.
guidance is amazingly good.
Gust, infestation. On one hand, everybody will tell you it's kind of shit. On the other hand, I've seen it used to kill a high-level vampire.
Yeah, infestation is an interesting one.
To be fair, it was luck that he managed to do that. It's basically you pull a flea off and then you infect somebody with fleas.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Only in cats.
Light is only really useful if you don't have dark vision.
Which I think we all have.
However, it might be useful in circumstances where I don't know.
Actually, I'm not sure. Does Dave have that?
He's a
Yes.
dwarf.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may be useful in situations where you need light to see colour.
Yeah, maybe.
But then again, you could also just carry a torch.
Or a
I've
lighter.
got one of them as well.
Lightning lure, I believe, is literally you are bringing in lightning. Hold on. You create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. They have to do a strength saving throw or be pulled towards you. You probably don't want them pulled towards you with your hit points and such. I wouldn't recommend that one for you. Mage Hand, useful if you're thinking of doing anything thievery-ish or reaching stuff on high shelves.
Mage Hand is also very useful
Oh,
for
would you?
opening doors you may believe are booby traps.
Yes.
What's the range?
Because you can do it from 30 feet away. You open the door, the grenade bouquet falls at the
And
feet
also,
of the
it's
door,
not that strong.
and
It's
you're
10
30 feet
pounds
away,
for each
so
arrow.
you could care less.
Magic Stone, I believe, is actually. Oh wait, no, this isn't the one. You or someone else can make a ranged magical attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it. Basically, you can make some rocks magical and then throw them at people. It's kind of shit
Yeah,
because you're supposed to have a sling to use it.
it's not great.
Oh, that's my wallet.
Next up, excuse me, mending, which allows you to patch something up if it's damaged.
Mending, very good.
You can mend it.
Yeah, we do have.
Who's already got mending?
So
Toby?
I believe
Already got mending.
Double check.
He might as well actually.
Potentially, yeah.
But that is one to consider. It is quite a useful one, particularly in this world.
And also, multiple sources of mending means that things get done quicker.
Also,
Yeah.
message. This allows you to, without speaking, send a message to somebody within 120 feet of you.
Yeah.
So you can, like, subtly send things about.
And as it's a cantrip, you can just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's quite useful.
Mind Sliver. You drive a disorientating spike of psychic energy into the mind of a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an int saving throw, which is unusual. in this,
Intelligence
encounter.
saving throws are not
Or
very
take
common at
some minus psychic damage of 1d6 and subtract 1d4 from their next saving throw
all. Mm.
before the end of your next turn. Sorry.
So that's a good setup for. I know I'm going to throw a thing at him that requires a save. Mind Sliver, next turn, fireball, fuck you.
Or if you know somebody else in the party is going to be fucking them over.
Exactly, yeah. So that's a good setup spell.
Minor illusion is you create a small illusion. It's like a sight, a sound.
Well, you say this as if it's a bad thing. This is also a contender for one of the strongest cantrips in D&D, depending on how creative you are with it.
Mold Earth is literally you can dig. Oh, it'd be great if you ever need to dig a grave.
Mold Earth, also a contender for one of the most powerful cantrips, because you can, with like a half hour of preparation time, you can make yourself an entire fort. Like, just go...
Well, not an entire fort. You could make
Yeah, you can.
You could make a fortified room.
You can make a fortified block. It moves a 5-foot cube of earth. Shunk, dunk. And again, and again, and again. It's only 6 seconds per cast, so 30 seconds.
The next one is poison spray. Don't take it.
No, it's useless.
Prestidigitation is very useful,
I
but
have it already.
Yeah.
you already
Good.
got that.
Good choice.
Primal Savagery, I think, is just a melee attack boost, isn't it?
This is the thing that turns your hand into claws.
It might be thematic for you, but I really don't think it's that great.
It's not super good.
Produce flame you've already got. Ray of frost might be thematic since you have fire stuff already. It's basically a lance of ice that you fire at somebody and it slows them down as well as doing damage.
Pretty good. It's okay.
Resistance.
Don't
Is
bother.
futile. Resistance.
I mean, in this case, yeah,
It is.
it is. Resistance is not great.
You touch one willing creature before the spell ends. The target can roll 1d4 and add that number rolled to one saving throw of its choice.
It's not
That's
great.
Yes. Sacred flame. It's basically religious. You make them set the fire.
That might be.
Shape water. You can make water into.
If I may, while we're here, there is one which is a Dunamancy cantrip, if you're happy with using it, which is from Wildermount.
I'm not familiar with it. Go ahead.
It is called Sapping Sting. You sap the vitality of one creature you can see within range, which is to say 30 feet. The target must succeed on a con save or take 1d4 necrotic damage and fall prone.
That's powerful if you've got melee people in the party.
Very powerful.
Do I have melee people?
Yes, you do. Both me and him,
me
and
now.
also Dave, and also you.
What was that called?
It's called Sapping Sting. It's from the Explorer's Guide to Wildermount, or Wildermount, I'm not sure.
That does sound like a pretty effective one, but I've not seen it myself.
Very low damage, but making people fall prone
Very
is
good.
really, really good.
I'll go through the rest of them. So Sacred Flame is a bit of radiant damage, so that can be quite useful. Shape water, you can mould water, use it to do a few minor things. You can't really use it to do attacks, but you can use it to impede people or make surfaces wet.
Yeah. We can cause it to be like difficult terrain and things like that.
Shillelagh, don't
Shillelagh?
it's for
No.
beating.
Shillelagh turns any stick into a magic stick, which is to
Oh,
say,
hit me with your magic stick.
pretty much, but
The
it's
thing is,
kind
you're
of
crap at hitting people
Yeah.
with magic sticks.
it's kind of useless for
Yeah.
pretty much everyone.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp is you fondle somebody and they get electrified.
Like that, my God. That was brilliant. Well done.
Perfectly done.
Oh dear me.
Done.
Be careful about his heart.
Why am I grabbing this side?
And the next spell would also be appropriate. Spare the dying.
Yeah.
So Shocking Grasp is electrical damage to lightning. Spare the
But
dying
it is a melee spell though.
yes, you do have to
Shocking Grasp is.
Right.
I've got that in my spell list, but you
I
literally have to be there and go.
I wouldn't recommend it for you, but it might make a good backup if somebody does get into close range of you. But you've got
I
other
have
stuff as
inherited
well.
the shirt. Bang.
Also, if you have a pistol, that's probably going to be better than
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp, to be perfectly honest.
Spare the dying is somebody's dying, you stop them from dying. They don't get healed, but they don't die.
So you,
and it means you don't-
stabilize them.
It means you don't have to use a medicine check to do it, so there's no roll involved. It's
So
just
that's kind of handy with.
potential. It depends on how you want to play your character. Sword burst.
Utterly
What
useless.
did you do?
That's a meme.
Sword burst.
What bacon though?
I wouldn't recommend.
No, neither would I.
What, have a
Thaumaturgy is kind of thematic for you.
bacon? What?
Thaumaturgy
Yeah.
allows you to make your voice louder, fuck with fire, open and close doors.
Oh, that's going to boring.
Well, see, that covers a lot of the other ones in one go, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, Thaumaturgy can't do any kind of damage, so it's
So-
purely thematic.
Okay.
That's the spell
Um,
you have then.
Thorn whip is you drag people towards you.
I don't want people near me.
Thorn Whip, bad idea.
I don't even like people.
We're on the final page now.
Hmm.
Thunderclap. Your thighs bounce so thickly together. It's
Well, I know I've got some tub on me, alright, but there is no need to be personal.
but basically it
And yes, I
does
do the
bit,
boom clap when I roll over.
it does thunder damage.
Okay.
But
Um,
it is a very close range spell.
Yeah, it is.
It literally only affects
Fight.
things that are immediately around you.
I wouldn't recommend.
I found my pencil.
It's not bad, but I wouldn't.
But
The
that
fact that you
being
pulled it
said,
out from
it does
underneath
deal
you is
thunder
concerning.
damage, and thunder damage is one of the more reliable damage types.
Toll the Dead is a wisdom save for your enemies,
Oi!
which, if they are undamaged, does a little bit of damage. If they are damaged, does more damage.
Toll the Dead can potentially be a very powerful cantrip.
Okay.
It
But
isn't
you
good.
do also already have Eldritch Blast, which is the best damage cantrip
And
in
with
the game.
Eldritch Blast, or I've got access to other stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I've
you
Also-
can have Agonizing Blast.
Yeah.
Eldritch
all that
Blast
stuff.
also is force damage, which is pretty
Force
much.
damage. Force damage is the best damage type of the game. Basically, I think there's one monster that has immunity to it, and 2 that have resistances, and that's it.
There's a couple which have resistances in newer books, I think, as well.
Maybe in
but
newer
only
books.
resistant.
But if you could count them on both hands, the number of them, I'd be very surprised.
Okay.
Whereas, for example, Fire, I think, has something like 26 monsters that are completely immune to it, and a further 40 that are resistant to it.
And there's even
So-
a couple that are healed.
Yes, yeah, there are some that, yeah,
Rude.
I mean, to be fair, they are
So-
literally made of fire usually. So,
Yeah. but force damage is
And yeah, fire.
Yeah.
You just
So
get fire.
Toll the Dead
Yeah.
potentially useful, but you've already got Eldritch Blast, so up to
Mhm.
you. True Strike.
never do it, never.
Take it. It's
No,
wonderful.
don't do it. Don't
You'll
listen to him.
Love it.
Don't listen
It
to
is
him.
the
It's
best
the worst cantrip
spell
in the
in the
fucking
world.
game. Everyone says so. Don't do it.
Literally, if they made it so it was a bonus action, it would still be a little bit pants, but it'd be much better than
Yeah.
it is.
The full action.
I think they have
that.
actually.
Yes.
I think in the new version they actually are making it.
A bonus action.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
Maybe they should make it fucking free. Maybe that way they might actually get some value out of the damn thing.
Or make it that maybe you apply it to multiple people,
Yeah.
or you apply it to somebody other than yourself.
Mm.
So vicious mockery is literally you bitch slap people with your
Mm.
voice.
Excellent. I
It
viciously
is.
mock someone to death.
Yeah. It is
Yeah,
the
I'm
bard
not
cantrip, basically.
And then there's Word of Radiance, which I'm not actually familiar with off the top of my
Word
head.
of Radiance is very similar to Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's radiant damage.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a list of 7, so I'll go read it through the book.
That's absolutely fine.
and
If you
narrow
need,
it down my way.
if you
Mm.
need, oh, you've got the book there. Never
I
mind.
have
I think you get 3, is it?
Two.
No, you get 3 cantrips.
Yeah, from Tome of...
3 cantrips, 2
on top of the
spells.
ones that I've already got.
Yeah,
Yes.
boy. Yeah. I'll just double check that.
2.
I just
double
read
check
it in the
for
book
you.
and it was 3. Here we go. Pact of the Tome. Your patron gives you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows. You gain this feature, you choose 3 cantrips from any class's spell list. This need be the same spell list. While this book is on your person, you can cast those cantrips at will. They don't count against your number of cantrips, no. If they don't appear in the Warlock spell list, they are nonetheless Warlock spells for you.
Yeah.
Where are the 2
Oh,
spells you got from it?
The 2
From
spells.
using the
are from-
Book of Ancient Secrets,
Oh,
which is the prerequisite from having the Pact of Stone.
Yeah, and the
That's a packed boon.
yes.
Where's... Oh, the Eldritch
I was going to say,
Invocation,
it comes
rather.
under the Eldritch fuck's sake.
Eldritch Invocation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What was it called? Book of Ancient Secrets. There
Yeah.
we are.
That's where I took the 2
No.
first level spells.
And we go... Yeah, when you gain a new level in this class, you can choose one of the invocations you know and replace
there
it.
it is.
Yeah, so that's perfect for
So-
kosher.
You good?
Delicious.
Obviously, you've got
I
it.
think I'm
Scribe
right.
magic
Okay.
rituals.
I've just got to.
Choose 2 first level spells.
So I've only got like
Nice.
a little bit of space left in the cantrip section.
How many cantrips do you have?
I have 3 already.
Yeah, and you've got
Plus
3.
the 3 more from.
Yeah, so how many lines are there in the cantrip section? Ah, okay.
I need a bigger cantrip
I
section.
had forgotten to consider that
Yeah,
there
you
are-
got one from race as well, didn't you? Yeah.
I'd forgotten to consider that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, because my packets are actually full. Mine's like that, I'm really throwing that.
You may have to start writing your cantrips on the back of the page, Jim.
Might I suggest that you list them in the same box, but on like split the line in half?
My writing ain't that small.
It's mental deterioration.
I'd just write them on the back.
Or you
Keep something else.
Bad.
If you use up all the space you've got there, and then just write
I'll write.
like
I mean,
additional cantrips,
worst comes
so
to
just for your reminder.
worst comes to worst, you can always print off another copy of the spell sheet
True.
and have just 2 spell sheets.
Not to change the words. Cantrip.
Mm.
Shall I
At
have
the
it?
time, yes.
Yeah, sheet of cantrip.
Yeah, yeah. That.
The way I'm going, it'd be.
So, you have a go through. See which ones you want. I'm going to check in with James now.
What?
I'm going to check in with you.
I'm
How
all
is your-
done.
You're not in
done.
trouble. Don't worry. It's all good.
Anything you need to confirm or check?
I'm just done with you.
Toby, you happy?
That's where I'm
Yeah.
done.
Dave, are you happy?
Yeah, I just gave you some
Stuff.
HP. That's it.
You've already sorted yours, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm done.
And you've already done yours. I've already said it. Right.
Like,
In that case,
game
there is actually
over.
something I'm going to do because your one is an explicit. You are being given this by your patron.
Ooh.
I think we're going to have a scene.
Bean time.
So don't worry about your spells for a second.
You have to focus on role playing.
Your patron.
It's the patron. Was that cloak of flies?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why does she care about what room there is on the sofa? She's even fucking in here.
She wants to give herself on sofa.
She can go fuck herself.
Right. So, as you are
James is not going to sleep.
as you are resting up after the combat,
Alright.
you've had a bit of a not a hard day, but you had a bit of a hard fight. So you're checking your wounds, you're patching up, you're patching a few holes in your clothes, when some movement catches a corner of your eye. There's a faint movement in a mirror. Would you like to go and take a look?
Isn't it going? Yes, I'll go and have a look.
Don't forget to speak up a little bit.
Well, yes, I'm going to have a look!
Not, I said a little bit, not a bunch.
Not Ed.
I'm not
Hey,
You do
take
not,
your mind off!
you do not need to speak from the diaphragm.
You don't need to give me a run for my money, mate.
Mate,
So,
we've got no
as you move over towards the mirror, you can see that your reflection has been replaced.
Do they look better than me?
Well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions right
Oh.
now.
Roll a d10 on your patron's hotness.
And then a d12.
And then what
You
do you
are,
do?
you are quite happy for me to create the patron exactly as I wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care.
How do you feel about cats?
Cats?
Cats.
Don't
As in, them little ones that I've got.
How do you feel about cats?
And then tabaxi.
Sure.
Them fluffy little things I've got.
No, more like 6.5 feet tall.
Oh, so like the construction equipment.
Shut up.
That's where I was going when he said 6.5 foot tall. I'm like, digger?
Oh, you get a couple.
No, it's more like 6.5 foot tall, dressed in very expensive clothing, lots of jewellery, very fancy. Looks like a tiger. Has a sort of Raja thing going for it.
Not with
Oh,
backwards.
I know what you've done, you evil bastard. Oh,
Backward hands. Or something.
you naughty, naughty boy.
Maybe a little bit.
This is fine.
Sounds a bit pretentious, but.
Good to see you again.
Alright.
I trust that life in the mortal realms has been going well.
Take another one.
Been alright.
So,
Good. Excellent.
What do you want?
I don't want a thing.
What
Not-
is it called bullshit.
Yeah.
Because you've known me long enough.
Exactly, my love. Get to the point.
I have a present for you.
Right.
A little token of my affection.
Your affection.
Well,
I don't want anything that's your affection.
you wound it. You know,
That's
down...
what your affection does.
Well, yes, barbs. Anyway, the key point I wish to make is this. I have a gift for you.
Okay.
I expect to be repaid for it in time, but the time has not yet arrived.
What do you mean repay you?
The same as you do for all of the power I grant you. You do me those
What
little
fucking sucking your dick again?
2 points. One, I never actually asked you to do that.
Yeah.
2, it doesn't count when it's going through a fucking mirror.
Oh, God.
I did ask you to stop licking the mirror. You were making a fool of yourself.
You didn't stop me.
Look, do you want the fucking book or not?
Yeah, just give us the damn book.
I've never had to deal with such an impudent little shit.
Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm here to stay.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Do you wish to keep your powers?
Do you wish to carry on talking?
You do know what you were like before I gave you this power, don't you?
Give it me back, please.
Out of character. Are you sure you wish to keep antagonising this guy?
I've got death wish. Oh, shit.
Okay. Impudent. No, you don't. Not anymore. A book appears in the air in front of you. It hovers. Its pages appear to be black. The the cover of it is a dark red, bound with brass edgings and a lock on the side of it.
That sounds like that book of spells, or that book of what's it called? I was looking at that the other day. Sorry, come on.
It's hovering in the air.
I'll reach forward.
Okay.
And thank you. Is there anything else?
Yes. I've sent something to ensure that you cooperate. We're done here.
Good. Laters.
The mirror fades back to your own reflection. As you touch the book, you can see that while there is a keyhole, it's not an actual slot for a key to go in. It's just a dimple in it. And it looks like it's a push button.
Okay.
It opens.
I opened the book.
Inside, you can see that there are the spells which you put.
Actually, I'll sniff it first because it's a new book.
Okay. You sniff this book. It smells sulphurous.
You just gonna say that.
It is
What's the
definitely.
fiend it comes from?
It's definitely got a stench of the hells about it.
Beautiful smell.
You can make me an Arcana check.
Come on.
Yeah.
Anyone?
This should not be here. This is a physical object. This is a physical object of the hells that has arrived here in the material plane. That's not a thing that should happen anymore. Ever since the Dark Lord fell, a century and, well, actually almost not a century, almost 2 millennia ago, physical objects materializing from other planes has not really been a thing. The fact this is here is concerning.
Concerning for who?
Yes.
Me or everybody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I look concerned?
If you want,
With-
you kind of should be.
With an Arcana check of 21, you know that this means that something has changed for this to be here.
As in changed in the...
Carry on.
in the planes of existence? Or
Presumably.
in the time? Or...
Planes of existence. You're not sure what it could be, but something has changed. And the fact your patron gave this to you freely, or at least for a price he hasn't yet listed, would indicate that it probably wasn't that much of an effort for him. Or he really needs your help.
Toby is waving at you.
What things are you sharing?
Disgusting.
Show the class.
Things that will get you demonetized if you show it.
He's my son, I'm sorry.
Where do you think I came from?
I'll
Aliens.
close the book up and
As you close the book up, it automatically locks.
is it only unlockable by myself or is it Hey Toby, push a button.
So you leave your room to go find one of the others.
I'm in my room.
I didn't realise we were in rooms.
Yeah, you're in your room having a rest. Back at the Café Denis.
Oh, who's next door to me?
Who would like to be next door to our tiefling?
I'm not tiefling. I'm a genasi.
Wrong campaign.
Sorry.
I'll say that was the other one.
It's because you've gone with a theme patron. My brain is just linking the two together.
Well, the two gymnastics next to each other.
Are the two genasi staying next to each other?
Sorry, did you say we were in the restaurant currently?
Cafe D.
In the room situation, where is everybody in relation to everybody else?
I don't know. We ever decided, you know.
No, I didn't.
There are two floors,
Mhm.
which you guys can be spread out over. There are actually like 4 floors to this building, but there are 2. There's enough of you that will fit on 2 floors, basically.
I'd probably take one of the upper floors because I like being high up.
Okay.
How much essence will we have used over?
We're not
Oh
answering.
no,
that
because I've just we've had a long rest in
Yes.
the 2.5 days, so I would have used essence.
Yes.
So
You only need to use it if you are regaining spell slots.
I am, so it's maxed out. So
Yeah.
How much are we on level 3 now? So
Your levels? Yeah, you are level 3 now.
But
So-
it would have been level 2 when you took the rest.
So you're only a level 2 one, so it's the...
So 1 point
Yeah.
of stuff.
which is 1 normal.
Yep.
1 high quality.
Or 1 high quality. Oh, okay.
You can use one of the high qualities you've got just now.
And you don't have to drink it every single day. You'll feel better if you do, but... You can
Ain't
just...
nobody got the money for that.
When you get to higher levels, you may have enough money to do so. But it will also be much more expensive at those levels.
Right, so who's in the room next to me?
You're still figuring that out.
Gonna be on the first or second floor?
I don't know. Oh, mate.
Second sounds more exciting.
More damage if you have to jump out the window.
2 first.
Okay, so you're on a low floor. Who's on a low floor?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm on top floor.
So we've got 2 tops over there. Who's a bottom?
We
I'm quite an athletic person. Well, my character's quite an athletic person. So I'm on the top floor.
3 tops.
I'll be on the bottom floor. It's easy to jump out the window.
Okay. Are you in the context of which floor you're on, a top or a bottom?
Here at the bottom.
I'll go on the top floor.
Okay. You have 1 bottom.
Sounds about right.
I mean, not in real life.
I mean, depends what club you go into.
Wait, no, wait.
In real life, we've got like 3 bottles.
Push the button on my book.
Push the button on your book.
Yeah.
Why?
that sounds like you're saying pull my finger.
Right, that's right.
No, that's it.
So you're touching the button on the book.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel a flash of pain lance through your finger.
Doesn't open.
No.
Ah.
Your finger
Awesome.
does. There is actually a pinprick running through your finger.
That don't work.
Cool. So it's only me open.
It hurts.
Okay.
What's this book called? Is this book got a name?
It is called just the Book of Shadows.
Oh, the Book of Shadows.
However, if you wish, you may change the visual appearance of it to suit your tastes,
No, I like it.
as long as the pages remain black.
I like it like that.
So you have to have the book.
Was
permanently
that a,
dark
you can
mode.
have any colour as long as it's black reference? Oh.
You can.
So her patron's Henry Ford.
It's less evil.
And that's saying something, considering he's a literal devil.
I mean, yeah, he's a
you can change
Raxashi.
appearance, maybe
Mm.
that no one will want to read it anyway.
I mean, it's pretty
Yeah, but
fucking
you
obvious. He's a
open it
fucking
with a-
Raxashi. He's a tiger man
Mm.
with backwards hands.
Yes, go ahead.
Right, so we've established that I can only open it.
Well, you've not met anybody who can open it other than you.
Alright, I'll run around the entire fucking hotel asking them all to fucking see if they can open it.
You
You
touch my book, will you, you weirdo?
Touch
my
poke my book, you hoe! James, stop fucking laughing yourself and poke my book.
Very good.
So, you will now have a couple of days to rest up, get yourselves patched up, and feel good about life. You can have your daily breakfasts, and if anybody wishes to buy anything, now is the time.
When do I get my health points back up on my HP back up?
It's on a long rest, it will fully regain so long as you consume essence.
I'll have what we've got?
You need a high quality essence,
I've got 3 of them, so I'll take a 5 quality, yes.
and you will fully regain your health you'll fully regain your hit points. You'll regain your spell slots and any racial or class abilities. Now, is anybody wanting to do anything in those intervening days? You could go dancing. You could go buy something. You could.
Can I go
Take part in an eating contest.
I'm gonna do it now.
Do
I'm gonna go for a brothel.
okay.
You would.
What type of brothel are you looking
I
for?
would just
Cheap
like to say,
or-
this is not a character thing. This is just a Toby thing.
Yeah, I was
This is
gonna say,
nothing to do with his character.
I
Because he
would.
did this with all of his characters in the previous campaign.
I
Hey, my
would.
last one's had proper royalties needed.
They did, yeah. I believe you had 4 prostitutes in a single session at one point.
I think I had a couple more than that.
I think it
Oh
would.
no, you definitely had 4 at one point. I'm not saying you didn't have more than that. But I know you had 4 at one point.
Yeah.
Toby, in the future, I am a celibate paladin. Night 1 of being a celibate paladin. What do you want to do? Go to a brothel.
Yeah. Broke my
Very
own celibacy
No,
immediately.
he's going to the brothel to watch.
Yeah.
Ah.
So while
I'm
he's-
celibate. I never said I wasn't a perv.
I do not touch either them or myself. I do not need to. The watching is enough.
Technically, that's not disavowing the vow of celibacy.
Correct.
So while he's down the pub,
Anybody else can go with him, by the way. Well, actually, if you invite them.
Oh no, I'm going on my own.
Okay.
I would like to do some. No.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give him the prices for what he has first, and then we'll get around to what horrors you're doing.
Oh, I was just gonna. Well, excuse me, bitch. I was just gonna work for money.
Okay, you can do that.
You licked glass last time, mate. We don't trust what you do.
I rolled for that. To be fair, the dice decided I'd lick glass. Blame it all on that.
You then embraced it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
licked every other thing that we found.
Yeah, because
gotta
the
roll with the
dice said,
punches.
yeah, you gotta go with it.
Okay.
It would have been a bit boring. I said, no, I'm not gonna lick the radioactive glass.
The dice compels you.
Okay.
The weirdest version of Two-Face.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to quickly figure out what he's doing for his money,
Yes.
and then we'll do your work. Did you already have a job set up?
I do with Igo on the regular to be
Mhm. And remind me if that was, because I did tell you to write it down.
I did.
In the meantime, I'm going to tell you how much you are going to be potentially able to spend.
Okay.
Lady of negotiable affection or gentleman of negotiable affection?
Or both.
Or a being of negotiable.
A non-binary person of negotiable
They
effect.
need not be male or female.
Need not be human.
Here we go. Person of negotiable affection. They are classified under entertainment. Prices range from $5 to $500 depending on where you are.
Okay.
There are a few different options. If you're investigating around, you could make me a investigation check and tell me what type of thing you're looking for. Are you looking for somewhere fancy? Or are you looking for somewhere cheap? Are you looking for somewhere to dump and run, or are you looking for somewhere to be wined and dined?
I am just looking for a good time for a couple of hours.
Very well.
Would this be investigation or street smart?
Oh, is this the proper thing to bring?
This would be a street smarts. Well done.
Excellent.
Good thing.
Proficiency.
Inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
So thanks for that, James.
You're welcome.
Did you just miss the fucking dice track?
Yeah, and it's still rolling that 20.
I'll allow it. Normally I would say no to floor dice. This is funny.
Yeah.
So,
I got a nat 20 for a 24 in total.
so I will tell you that there are 4 places that you hear about. There's the Old Port Club, which is a dance hall where, with the current economic climate, it's a bit, difficult. So it might be, just doing little arrangements at the bar where if you mention that you're in the market, they might point you in the direction of people who are also in the market.
This little thing you had to much.
This little piggy got a blowjob.
Mm.
There's also the Red Streetcar Bar,
Okay.
which isn't recommended.
Okay.
This is just as molested.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Not good.
There is also Madame Carnival, Madame Carnival
I don't know, it
is
sounds pretty scary.
Every shot kills me.
Madame Carnival operates a gentleman's establishment.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously
In Little Tanavier. Okay. It is of surprisingly good repute. It's not the cheapest, but the girls and the boys are well looked after, well respected, and above all else, well medicated.
That's good.
And the one thing is, they are very picky about customers.
I'm a hobgoblin. They're typically known as police.
And finally, there is also the Imperious Hotel, which is a classy, fancy-looking place about 10 years ago. Now, there's a little bit of rust in a few points. There's a little bit of tarnish on some of the things, but
Tarnished, are we?
the place, the place has the air of somewhere that has seen glories in the past, but is now easing into a little bit of a decline, and has diversified itself into other business ventures. This place is very classy. You'll get good food, you'll get attractive company, but it's not necessarily the nicest to its workers. They're not like enslaved, but their wages are shit, they don't get benefits.
The one between the first one and the third one.
Oh, also I will tell you this, the Imperious does have Mario connections.
I'll leave the door open because the kids all settled down and start nice.
And also about cool things down.
I will say, the Imperious sounds a bit like just working at a cash register. You're not treated well, you're paid like shit. And the building's falling to pieces.
Except instead of cash register opening and closing, you open and close.
Wait.
Standard. So it's one between the first one and the third one. And I rolled. Odds, I was going to the first one, the second one, I was going to the third one. So I am going to the third one.
You are going to Madame Carnival.
Yes, I am.
As you head into Tanaviel, or rather, Little Tanaviel, you can see that there is a very attractive, slightly pagoda-styled building. You can see that this is a traditional brick building that somebody has dressed up to look a little bit more, I was about to say Oriental. That's not the phrase these days. My apologies. Oh, apologies. Grew up in the 90s. A little hard to get out of the mindset sometimes. Yeah.
What happened?
Some of my
We found the
references.
pencil.
Some of my references are a bit out of date. No, it's a little bit. It's trying to look a little bit Tanaviel in its design. As you step up to the place, you can see that there is writing on the wall, which I'm guessing you have no knowledge of Tanaviel as a written language. So, as you go inside, you can see that there is a young man who is standing behind the desk, who is wearing a plain but nice suit. Greetings.
That's the only thing you do. Yeah, the film.
And what can we interest you in?
I am.
So sorry. He's been doing it for me for about 2 weeks now.
What's that?
So, and I am, and both BJ's went, I swear. No. Yes. And that's because of you.
Is it cocked and ready to
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Put some
Oh my
elbow
god,
into it.
use your man muscles.
Oh. I know one person that will never have to worry about shooting up a school.
Yeah.
I can't pull the trigger, never mind.
I couldn't cock it, alright?
I've
I'm
Then first.
He shot himself.
I'll try and cock it.
Oh, it's quite tough looking.
I'll give it a go.
It's not really designed to be pulled. The shape of it.
Oh, you're pulled the flip up sight off.
It would.
To be fair, I did that.
I'll give it a go.
It doesn't help that.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Somebody
It
else.
doesn't help it.
I mean, in
Doesn't
terms
help.
of historical accuracy, it should
Oh
have done
dear,
that.
Yeah.
you have really smooth hands.
That's not that bad.
Yes, spookily smooth hands. Can I compare?
We'll just like-
Yeah, you've got more grip than he has. What do you do with your hands?
I am.
Hey, moisturises!
That's
Remember the
worrying.
fucking point advert?
I work as a cleaner.
It's
That
the
will
fact
do
that you can.
I work as a
I mean, I triggered it by just
Oh shit.
pushing this down.
Exactly.
It was some
Yeah.
shit you got sat down in a Primark cleaner.
Along.
I don't say it.
Okay.
I've always had
Everyone's
that.
finished
Just the magazine.
shooting everyone else.
Au contraire, monsieur.
It's BB gun.
There are actually 2 magazines for it.
There is
Ian
the
just was silly enough not to.
Schnellfeuer magazine
Hmm.
and the non-Schnellfeuer magazine.
There you go.
I'm gonna guess because we're starting to flatline that this should be a break.
Yeah, this sounds like a good point for
I'm
a break.
sorry.
No, don't be
No,
sorry
no,
at all.
no.
So you can get yourself some entertainment. What is the nature of the level of entertainment? How much are you willing to spend? Bearing in mind, this place is it's one of the nicer places. They can probably charge a premium, but they're not like over the top. So $60. Make me a persuasion roll.
Wow.
Gonna blow $60 on a blow.
No, somebody's going to blow. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And more, maybe. Persuasion, yeah?
Mhm.
Fuck's sake.
I thought you were using prostitutes.
Oh, no, that's, 10?
Okay. They
You're broke.
They enter into a negotiation over price. For the things that you are interested in doing,
Yep.
whatever they may be, we're not going to go into detail for obvious reasons. They would. They are listing a price of 80. You can either compromise on what you want, or you could try and pay a little bit less with another try at persuading.
That is pencil. Wasn't it? It's
No, not heads.
Oh.
sorry.
70.
Right.
Okay.
Persuasion check again.
Oh, was that his figure?
The DC is higher now. though. That's not a good roll, is it?
No, that's 9.
80.
Well, if you didn't pass on the last one.
It's 80.
Um,
Are you willing to pay the 80?
thank you so much.
Or you could compromise on what you want and just pay the 60, but you'll get less.
You don't get no.
Oh, you'll get
Yeah, that's
satisfaction,
fine.
just not as much. Shite.
Yeah, that's what you're
No,
doing.
I
Get
bad.
my
Satisfaction. Satisfaction.
Why are you being Stephen Hawking singing Satisfaction?
Have you not heard that song?
That was a
never
bit
heard
harsh.
I have.
That's a thing.
Satisfaction.
You get your satisfaction. Right, and then we'll take our break, folks. While I put away.
Now I only
Let's
have
have $115.
You decided to go to a
That's what
place
gets to
where
be in a
you think do
handbag.
things.
I went to a home house. I went to
Ah,
Rudy's.
Oh,
Oh, Willow! I mean, Willie!
My character saw some willies.
Is he boy?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw lots of willies.
Like you.
little gay boy.
We need to arrange selling guns next, actually.
Okay.
Are we keeping the good ones and selling the jam guns?
What? Nick a Tommy gun.
Well, if you've got one of them,
Yes, the cat, I know.
I think that we should probably just sell the lot.
Yes, it's the dog, it's yours. I know.
Just show you the muscle.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I think
know.
the pink ones are more
I've
striking.
seen it already. You showed me.
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry.
No, he showed me already.
This is my new character now.
You have a cat. Watch out.
Yeah.
That's
This is my
not
new
bad.
character.
Oh.
The wrap off, well, you
Yeah.
can go back in the twat room, alright?
Maz is in there, to be fair.
Oh, well.
Oh, is this your new character?
I managed to do the room with your glasses for the silver.
That is not good for your back.
Oh,
you know.
nice. Oh, that's
Right,
cool
folks.
as shit.
It's the
That's
fact that
great.
you can
Gent-
still pick her up.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we take a break?
Yes, I think that sounds
Right.
wonderful.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about, should we say, 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5, 10. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put the away screen up.
Did you not appreciate my Kit Kat joke?
And
Well,
Take a break. Have a Kit Kat.
there we go.
TD.
Right then. Go
Have
back
a
to tea.
Snickers. Dave?
What's today?
Oh, just go fill the kettle and put it on. And then I'll make
I
it.
filled it up earlier, so it's
You
fun.
put it on.
I was impressed on Hero Forge. You actually had the right
I'll
kind
do
of pulse, like the right kind of pulse.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me with my fucking camera.
Yeah, here it's
stuff, by the way.
pretty good. Yeah. You're very welcome. No problem.
How many people have
I'm
got
sorry
today?
I'm not that great at it.
It's alright.
How many people are having tea?
Uh,
Yeah, how many people then?
Take my cup.
Because I'm
4.
four. Okay, that's fine.
We've got
We've got
cups here.
five.
The cups are here, Willow!
Here, Willow.
Put in the tea kettle
Ah.
But make sure it's at 5 cups on the thing.
She just done as she was fucking told.
on. Will it?
That's cool.
I needed to know how much water I had.
Well, if you've just done what you was told, which was to fill the kettle and put it on.
Yeah, I would split up to 8.
It was a 5. 8!
Yeah, we'll split that actually.
Cups.
They were 7.
The corpse.
That's one thing.
More tea bag in there.
I'll grab the cups. It's all right.
I'll come and make them in a minute.
My tea bag's in there.
Thanks.
Grab that one.
Yeah, the general thing with the new guy is that everybody hates is the Space Marine armor is really plain. and
Right,
it's a-
for the second and last time, Warhammer is tomorrow.
Okay.
No, if I've got to listen to it tomorrow as well, I'm not fucking doing it tonight. You can get fucked.
Okay.
That goes for you too, Edward. Behave yourself.
Alright.
You know,
You say Warhammer, I'll fucking.
no, I was just saying, if Jesus Christ made of cheese, I was having a deep thought.
Holy shit.
Oh, I can't
am
wait to
fucking
see where this is
terrified.
going.
Yeah, I'm so scared where this is going to go.
Not only would he be called Jesus Christ, he'd be a cave-aged cheddar.
I am going to do terrible things to him.
Please do.
You know,
Cheese
most of the
and
things you're
rice.
thinking of have already been done, so...
Thank you.
Cheese and rice.
Cheese
Hello.
and rice.
Cheese
Oh,
and rice.
don't you start.
Cheese and rice.
Yes,
You can shut up.
I made a terrible cheese joke and we all clapped.
That I think.
I don't think we did actually.
Lol.
Kettle then. I'm Toby now.
Nice.
You do know I still know what you're doing.
What?
The fact that it's Warhammer flavoured.
This
makes
Maxi
no
ham.
difference, I'm sorry.
This
I'm
is
sure.
Maxi, baby.
Well, some people don't get the hint, Ed.
Some people.
Others seem to like the idea of sleeping on the sofa for a week with the cats.
Oh. Lol. Welcome to the fold, Bismarck.
How have the kettle is done?
Oh, cool. Okay.
Have you had your Herman hugs, have you?
I didn't need to hug him, but
Yeah, man.
I was doing the you know how cats love nails. I was doing the nails through the coat, and he was like, "Oh, that's the good stuff."
He's a bit of a bore lately.
I mean, Maine Coon. they seem to be. Right then. Oh, I'm glad I had the painkiller, because yeah,
If you need something stronger.
no, not yet.
We have vodka.
Whose was the Hogwarts mug?
That was mine, I believe.
I know yours is the green one.
Mine
Yours
was
is the red
red.
one. Yeah. And you had the. Yeah, I know which one.
Okay, good, because I don't remember.
I think it was blue.
Your best is better than mine. Your guess is better than mine. Fucking hell.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That
mate, that was
could not have gone better.
better.
By the way, I have got some images which I've been gathering up as inspiration for myself. Would you guys like to see them? At some point.
Inspiration. What's
You can have a
the
look now if you'd
inspiration
like,
for what?
Just the setting.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I found some various stuff, such as
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, nice. I see. Ah, cool.
So it's a dancing tiefling and orc in the appropriate period outfit.
Oh,
Yep.
I half thought it was a zombie because he was so grey. Nice. Yes.
Gobbo's at the dockyard. Oh, you might meet this guy.
Who
It's
the
a-
fuck?
There's
What?
an eternity in there.
Oh, orc butler.
Oh, by the way,
Nice.
Actually, an
Why,
orc bodyguard would be pretty.
my theme
Yes.
patron thingy.
Yeah.
Mm.
What was his name?
You didn't ask.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you will know because you've
Yeah,
done
exactly.
the deal.
So it's gotta be-
So, what name would you like for them?
Well, I don't mind.
In that case, I will need to spend some time to figure out a decent one rather than worry about it right now.
Oh, okay.
Because my brain is. Yeah.
Fine.
Here you go. Oh, oops. No, it's that one.
What does it say?
Good eye, Jimmy.
G'day, Jimmy.
Good eye, Jimmy.
Good eye.
Oh, how about this guy?
Oh, cool. He looks great.
Wow, he looks like one of the kids from Miss Peregrine's.
Into.
Oh.
These are
For some reason, my brain
unicorns.
said
I was using this for
Assyrian
inspiration
fortune
with fantasy species.
I like Miss Peregrine.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I think that's from a series somebody did called Our Father's War or something like that, where it was basically World War One but fantasy universe.
It looks more like World War II, actually. Ooh. That's cool.
Warforged gunslinger.
Ah. Oh, they Pinkerton or something.
Too fancy dressed.
Yeah. Cool, though.
Willow, comic.
Shark and Watson, isn't it?
Araka.
Oh, I was so tempted to play Araka.
They are fun. Oh, by the way, if
When his
people.
character dies, will be my next one.
Well, actually, that might be a Kenku because Raven. If people do play a Kenku at any point, thank you. If you do, there's a pretty good chance that you might have a Ludaran accent because they do language learning discs.
Ah, cool.
The pasta is on the plate.
An unseen servant.
Oh,
Nice. That's cool.
you know, sometimes I wish I was an unseen servant. It'd be so much better for male beauty standards.
Yeah, there. Is that Gobbo?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Gobbo Gardener. I reckon goblins would enjoy gardening.
Probably.
So,
An elected gentleman. You can't really see it then, can you?
ah! Like that.
You have to put a slight bridge.
Octopus head.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Kobold sniper.
Nice.
I still think you've introduced the greatest intro to Ian's sessions ever. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, of those that don't count.
I honestly did not mean those that don't count. I meant the other ones that don't go to in either of those. Is what I meant.
Nice.
Right. Are
No,
we?
you meant those that don't count.
Fuck off, Tom. Yeah, you belong in that bowl.
That's a backseat.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. You know, I think I play a pretty effective Kenki, so I can't fucking speak half the time.
Who said that? Does Maddie know you're here?
Is the Scottish guy there? Is he a gnome?
No, he's an orc
Why is he so tiny?
because they're huge.
Who are the other ones?
They are of a species I'm not familiar with. They're chimera, apparently.
Oh, right.
So I think it's unique to this setting that they do, but
Yeah,
it's for
it's a-
visual inspiration.
Time.
Yeah. It is World War II uniforms, you're right.
I was going to say the original
the
picture that
shorts
you
were
showed
cute.
us was
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's
That's
very
some of
cool.
them ladies that he's just found, isn't it?
Blackwood.
Yes. Well, are you going for the ladies or the gentlemen? Or both? Just gents. Fair enough.
JDs and Lentlemen.
JDs and gentlemen. Oh, there's a uniform here you might find familiar.
Oh, Stormtrooper.
Hey.
Well, I can just see the white, that's all I can see.
Also, there's Australian ones.
Australian
Nice.
Hello, mate. I'm here to shoot you.
Oh, was that Chiropteran?
No, that's a tabaxi.
That was a big word.
Sphinx.
What?
Oh, it's a sphinx.
It's a
Chiroptera and a bat person.
They are an option.
Isn't that just a vampire?
No,
They
but
can
specifically a bat person.
They can be a vampire.
Oh my god, you could literally be the original, like the original Detective Comics. It's the right era when they started.
Nice.
So cool.
That looks like a Tommy Shelby that's been mystified.
It does look very Peaky Blinders, doesn't it?
I
Oh,
quite
and
like
also heavy armor that you would recognise from the wartime.
Ah, it's slightly Prussian.
Well, yeah, but what kind of armour is that?
It's like
The one you wear?
like,
Yeah,
We could call our group the Sneaky Winders.
I hate you. I fucking hate you. Sir.
I
All
mean,
in favour? Yay!
I hate you.
Nay.
Oh, you fucking lucky me found
Right, so we got now the Sneaky Winders.
I don't know. If we all had coffee names, it'd be-
We could have been the baristas.
yeah, that would be good.
No, the sneaky winders. It's much better.
Dad box.
I hate you.
Stab bucks.
That would have been great if we all had coffee names.
I'm not gonna lie, stab
Okay.
bucks is pretty fucking
We're
funny. I'm
we're
not
gonna
lie.
come back now. God help us.
I
your
think
state.
it's too late for that.
He'd have to exist first.
True.
And even then, why would he help you?
Wow! Wow, no,
Ouch,
not fair,
James. Christ.
Why would he help any of us?
Yeah. Anything to call him.
Considering if you actually read some of the stuff, the absolute asshole.
Yeah. Old Testament God was a right cunt.
And the weird thing is, he was proud of it because he literally told
Yeah.
someone to write it. It's like, I did this.
I mean, not to be perfectly honest, I find that kind of God more easy to believe in than the like all forgiving, all loving God of the New Testament, because at least old God was actually quite flawed and kind of threw temper tantrums on the regular and then was like, oh my God, what have I done?
Which makes sense.
Old
'cause if we-
Testament God
Yeah.
is a billionaire who bought a social media company.
Basically, yeah.
He's like, look at this perfect thing I've created. What do you mean you're all swats?
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, he's now actually limited Kamala Harris's account. People can't follow her anymore.
So he is just outing himself as a right-wing cunt. Wow.
I mean, he's also going on about how great the Trump policies are going to be. It's like, yeah, exactly.
What you mean, what?
Of course it is. They spent time on the same plot of land together.
Well, yes, they did. And apparently they practiced kung fu with Ghislaine Maxwell. Sure.
Oh, so he's a
I'm
pedo as
Queen
well,
of
then?
England. No, that's actually an email. They practiced kung fu.
And it won't be everybody's kung fu fighting.
Sorry, I was just making sure. All right then. We are back. We're talking about the game,
That
not
would be
real world.
Yes.
more
God
So,
believable.
so we inform Stopgo. What's his name?
Ango.
Ango. That we'd like to be referred to as the Sneaky
No.
Winders.
Yeah.
No. We don't. No, we
Bonjour.
don't come up with a.
How are you? See, you seem to be a bit more well rested than you were before.
Yeah, it'd be a
I
little
think we're doing all right.
bit.
I still got to roll for how much money I make.
You did. My apologies. I had completely forgotten.
It is okay. We went on a break,
Mhm.
and as you said, I have wrote down. So, but how many weeks was it?
It wasn't a full week. It was 2 days.
So each week. Well, it says each week 1d6, so it's just 2 days, and
1d6. Yeah.
That's a third.
Yeah, it'd be a third. So odds or evens. Odds is 1, evens is 2.
okay, that
You can roll any kind of dice for that.
Yeah.
odds.
Odds is 1, evens is 2.
Yep.
So 1.
1.
So 1 times.
1 shift available. $5 a shift. So $5, please.
There you go. Do not eat it all at once. You also, his wife cooks up something this time. She's not quite as good as he is.
married.
One
Fuck.
extra.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you going to seduce the man?
You've met his wife,
Oh yes, is she the
the
entertained?
singer. Yeah.
Not the entertainer. No, I wasn't being rude about.
I mean, you could still try your luck. He is French. I mean, he is Cohasset.
Yeah, but,
Selling guns to
Or
the crazy
tactical
cat.
we use
How hard
Sorry,
is
bro.
who's good
Correct.
with guns?
I am. I'm very good with guns.
anyone
What kind of
passing on the
gun?
wall?
You're passable with them, aren't you?
I can use
I
them,
mean,
but
to
I
be
don't-
fair, I
I've
have
got
been
to go
trained as
in
well.
I've got a pistol if I need to. If
I've
we
got
have to do
Two
range.
jam Tommy guns I need to unjam.
Oh, Tommy guns.
You don't.
Oh, you mean
don't
like
need to
If
unjam them.
you want, it's fine.
They are. You just needed to reload them, and they are unjammed.
Oh yeah.
But
They are damaged.
the
Yeah,
minus one to the
damaged.
quality is
Yeah.
an actual damage to the system.
Oh, well, he's good at mending, so get him to mend them.
I
it
don't have many.
requires resources.
I will say,
What,
we
did
were
he
going to
repair?
plan and see how much it costs to repair them versus how much they're worth.
I will. Alright, I'll go and see Crazy Cat Man. I have two
Oh, I forgot
damaged
to put that
Tommy guns.
I will give you a list of
Oh,
what it
didn't
is.
Tommy gun.
Repairs. Like with vehicles, weapons can be repaired at a gunsmith for 10% of the average price for a weapon per +1 to quality. Except to go above starting quality, which raises to 20% per 1%, per +1.
How much are my Tommy guns worth?
I will go to that in a second. I'm going to finish reading out the
I
rules.
can tell you off the top of my head if you want.
In a second, I want to finish reading out the rules.
Okay.
Weapon repairs take less time than vehicle repairs, with standard repairs taking 1 hour per +1 and 1 day per +1 above starting quality. So in your case, it would take an hour's of work and 10% of the value of the gun. Once a weapon drops below -5, it is beyond repair and considered worthless. So the standard price.
$800.
So you would need to spend $80 to fix them.
What's it called so I can show Jim the stats on here on the spreadsheet?
Oh,
That's what we
no.
know.
It's made by the Emil Typewriter Company,
Okay, thank you.
and it's the top of the two options available.
I will see Crazy Cat Man and see how much he will give us for them in current condition or in repair.
All right. So I'm going to be minus that much quality. Okay. He's going to take a look at them.
Oily.
Disgusting.
Beautiful.
Yes. I will pay.
Willow, fuck off.
It's like being brain jacked. Hold on.
Not going to get it anyway. They'll sell them.
Yeah, it's going to be half price. So that is. That is. Brain. 320. I would pay 320.
320
Yeah.
for a damaged Tommy gun.
It's half the value plus the damage. Normally it would be half the cost of getting the damage fixed would be taken off, but because you're selling it, it's double that.
It's not
So
worth
it's not worth getting it repaired because you just make back what you spend
Yeah.
repairing it.
Did you say it was the top one or the bottom one? Top one.
The top one. Yeah.
Okay.
I have two of them. Would you give me?
Try for 800 per pair.
800 for that? No, he won't bite on that.
It's
700.
it's the amount of 35.
You persuade me.
Do you want me to
Well,
come with?
I am already starting to bring you regular items. I have more to come as well. Today I have 3 revolvers.
Let me look at revolvers.
Okay.
These are perfectly ordinary revolvers,
Yeah,
aren't they?
3
They didn't
Colt
have-
revolvers. Yeah.
The Colt revolvers.
Do you like advantage? Do you like advantage with that?
Let me just check.
Would you like advantage with that, sir?
Would you like advantage with that, sir? Where's the weapons list? Weapons list. Where's the weapons list? Excuse me one second.
It's
Oh, it's the
That's 9:30.
weapons. So, sorry, it's taking a while to load. Oh, they weren't all the revolvers actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were using the heavy semis, weren't they?
Were they? Oh, okay.
Yes, I believe they were.
They were
Because we
using
go
heavy
for that
semis. These are actually better guns. You might not want to sell these. These are using 45 ammunition. They do 1d8.
Yeah, these are M1911s.
Yeah.
That's what these are.
So what are these 3?
Are they still the Tommy guns?
No, these are pistols.
So we didn't pick up Tommy gun.
No, we did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, we've done
Talking
that.
about the pistols now.
Done that already.
I have to check out the stats on those.
The stats for the heavy semi is semi-auto, fair quality, so that's a +1. 8 rounds in a magazine. It uses 45 ammunition. It's 1d8 +1. 60, 120 range, and their price is $360. So that would be halved to 150 plus 30, so that's $180.
I'm not gonna lie, James.
No.
There isn't gonna be a
No,
gun
no.
that's better than yours.
Yeah, your gun is ridiculous.
Mm.
To the point where I'm like, I should really nerf this, but at the
Not
same
really.
time, I'm not going to be a dick about it.
'Cause
Yeah.
to use it, you need to have such a high dex.
You do.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think for the you're going to release this into the world at some point, aren't
Yeah.
you? I'd say
Well, maybe.
for the classes that get to choose a gun, especially or the backgrounds rather get to choose a gun.
And limitations on where it comes from, yeah.
No limitations on quality,
Oh, yeah.
because that's why his is so powerful. Because it's a +4,
Yeah, true.
and the only limitation was price.
I have acquired you, cat.
I mean,
So, 3 of them. So that's, what do we say they are? They are 180 each.
Mm-hmm. That's selling, yeah.
So that's
Battery left on this. 4 hours, I should find.
that's 540 for the pistols alone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Good.
It's well worth looting.
Good
shit.
money.
So 540 plus. So I said to him, how about 550 for the pistol
Kidding, I imagine.
and 750 for the Tommy guns to make it nice and easy. Maths.
Persuasion.
do you want to roll with advantage? I can help him.
Are you there with him?
I'm presuming coming with because we're getting ready to go on a mission after this, aren't we?
So
We haven't said what mission yet.
13.
13.
Yes.
And when's our party?
No.
As you can see, I am already starting to become a regular customer. We are looking to carry on this relationship, and
Need to sell stuff. Can't get rid of all my profits. I'm crazy, not stupid.
I should have done it once.
so that would be. How about
How about some? I chuck in some mysterious cash.
Let me see.
Did you say some mysterious cash?
That's what I thought it
there's
was.
some strange coins and keeps collecting them?
Oh, right.
I-
I have some mysterious cash.
I show him my mysterious cash. I clonk him on the back of the
No. Oh,
Quick,
dear
hit
me.
the place. Okay, you put
Grab a
down
tank, quick.
put down these mysterious coins.
Mhm.
He looks at them, pokes them around the table, licks one of them. No.
How often are you in need of healing assistance?
Never. I am always in perfect health.
Wait.
Coughs up blood.
Stop. No, you're not.
Hairball.
Yeah.
Why does the cat look at me when I did the hairball noise?
Clearly, your impression was good enough to be distracting.
Can I just ask about the Tommy guns shootings?
The stats of them.
Yeah, it says 10 round burst DC8 plus dex.
Yep.
Slash, is it meant to be straight plus proof?
Hang on a minute.
80.
1 second. Let me
Line.
just.
I'm really confused. It's on line 35.
Okay, Tommy. 10 round burst. DC 8 plus dex slash strength. Oh! Plus
Oh,
proficiency.
dex or strength.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So whichever stat is higher for you.
Did we have? There were 2 broken ones and 2 good ones, yeah.
Yeah.
We kept the 2 good ones,
Yes.
yeah. Perfect. As it turns out, I am actually quite good with this, so
you
that
can
works
also
fine.
do suppressing fire, which basically makes an area difficult terrain and a few bits and bobs.
Oh,
Plus,
if you give us a good deal, we're in need of some ammunition at the moment, so I'm sure we wouldn't mind paying a bit of a premium for it.
Persuasion check. Plus, what are you asking?
yes, that's more strength plus
Proficiency.
proficiency 80 foot.
Yes.
61.
Why are you
20.
rolling with advantage?
I always roll an advantage.
Is
We
it
haven't seen
persuaded?
through my con yet.
Nothing. She just hasn't said.
Oh, you fuck. You bastarding dice. Persuasion. It's a 11.
11.
Actually, fuck that. I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that shitty roll.
Okay.
Thank you, James.
Whoa!
His dice are escaping him.
Escape.
It's getting a little bit dark in here for the cameras.
I have a. I was saying I have
Aye.
one of those
It's not
ones.
really helping.
Shouldn't get any darker now.
It's mainly over here is the problem.
Oh,
I rolled the same number on both of them.
What was the number?
5.
Oh.
You're not very persuasive. You get the million.
He's too insane to persuade.
Yeah, he's just too crazy, man.
You're worried about your profit. I understand this. How about we just take 1,200 now, which is less than the value that you've offered, and we take 100 off you when you sell the Tommy guns. And that way,
The persuasion rolls get progressively harder the longer you keep trying.
okay,
this.
this
You're
is the last.
fast approaching
the
a
last-
DC of 30, I
That's
imagine.
the last thing. Otherwise, we'll just take the 12.50.
He hasn't actually given you a specific price.
Right. So what are you offering?
So it's 180 for. Oh, is it 180?
Yeah.
Yes, it was 180 for each of the guns.
Yeah.
And
With the pistols.
for. No. It was. Oh god, what was the
320.
320? That's it for the Tommy guns each. So that is 640 plus. You're getting rid of all of the Colt 1911s.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Mustang.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a pistol worse than that?
I don't think anybody's. What do you want?
Anybody else that has a
So
pistol?
that's 540 total for those. So that'll be 11.
I think mine did 1d9.
Well, these do 1d8. 1d8.
Actually, we might want to hold off on silence because Lawrence is just checking it against the pistol.
Yeah, but I don't use a pistol very well.
It is used. Oh, actually, no, you've got swords, so you don't.
No,
have
1d8 plus 2.
No. So that's 1180. No, 11. 6.
1160, surely.
Yes. Do we just take 1,160?
Nobody seems to be objecting.
No, I'm fine with that, yeah.
How much was that?
$1,160.
Six,
Going into party, is it?
8.
Going to. Should we take 20 each so we've got a little bit of money? I mean, that'll keep us going for a while.
How much was that? Sorry, 100.
1,160.
Okay, I'm just going to do some quick sum.
You, quick, sums.
I was top of my class in maths, you know.
Was there only you in
It's been 40 years since you were at school.
Whee!
Is the school you were trained in still standing?
there? No. Knockdown.
I wonder
To be
why.
clear, To be fair, the one I went to, part of it burnt down while I was there. I had nothing to do with that.
I've still got time
Yeah.
to the police station.
No, I had nothing to do with that.
Just
You got turned into a police station. Yeah.
Technically, it wasn't 40 years. It's
The
39.
one in
Your private.
Oh no, what a shame. What a big difference.
So,
Oh no, you got that wrong. It was in 39 BC.
1,160, correct?
Yeah.
1160.
Yeah.
So you hand over all 3 pistols.
Yeah.
And the 2 damaged Tommy guns. You still have the good quality Tommy guns. Are you having fun playing with my gun?
Yes, of course I am.
Can
Good
I
job.
can I change the 160 into 20s?
I'll
Should
see
be
what I
easier.
can do for you.
Willow! Fuck off!
20, 40, 60, 80.
If I could be so bold, I'd like to put some.
No, you've got hair.
I know it's a fabulous symbol.
Just say what you're gonna say.
If I could be so bold, with that 1,160, I would only be £340 away from fully fixing my car.
Right.
Go on.
You don't need it fixed just yet. Do
No, exactly.
I mean, we could
you? It
wait.
depends what else we need the money for.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Putting it towards the group to see what they think.
We can wait because I mean, if we get
we can hold.
more vehicles, we can sell them, and then it'll be easy to repair your car.
So how much is there?
That's going in.
That's not what I asked. I asked
1,160.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what he's given over to her. That's
So that's
1,000.
1,040
Okay.
because
1,040.
Delicious. Thank you.
And then each
$20
gets-
dollars.
How much is it for the month's rent again?
You don't need to worry about that right now because you're still paid up for at least another couple of
And
weeks up there.
we're doing that out of the kitty nowadays in
Oh.
bulk because we get a discount if we all pay together.
Yeah,
So
might as well.
I'm happy with
Ango's
that.
not going to object to that.
More money.
and that way we're not spending it out of our own personal money, so we actually get some money to spend on
So,
ourselves.
Certainement, yeah.
you've got yourself some cash. It's gone into the kitty.
The kitter.
You might want to consider getting yourselves a bank account for your group at this point. 'Cause
Yeah, we are actually getting reasonably wealthy
am the
quite
bank
quick,
account.
actually.
yeah, it's almost like I designed it so that you could figure out how to do stuff.
Fair.
A lot.
How much do we have now? Yes.
Enough.
Can we have a safe installed under the pub? Oh, hang on a minute. This sounds very familiar.
Can you buy the pub?
Get him up, pub.
Okay, fine then.
So, once
Oh,
you have
that butcher actually.
oh dear. I do apologise for face rig not working this week, but unfortunately it's off to one side, so yeah, it's not really viewing my face.
What?
There's a sleepy kitten here.
He's,
It's
Because it's at the angle it can't see my face, so
it's space to stop working.
What you mean? Can you
Wow.
see your actual face?
We have in total $1,176.69. Good way to finish.
Oh my God.
so
Could have been a worse number. Could have been 70.
if you remember, you have a job coming up at the end of this week.
Ooh,
No,
we
we
didn't
didn't
get to see what the outfits for that were, and I could have been more camp there.
Yeah, you really showed you gay there, didn't you?
Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay.
I mean,
What a
it's the
wonderful
bag
musical.
Wow.
James.
What did you say?
You're not wrong, but
Yeah. The difference between
Oh, it's not
I
that
can make
bad.
that joke, but if Ed calls the back down, it'd be wrong.
Yeah, no, I couldn't really do that.
he's a thespian, they can usually get away with it.
I mean, yeah, this is true.
I mean,
Especially if it's in a script.
Not really, it's making it worse. Because it's shining straight into it and blocking the light out.
You kind of need it over there,
Yeah.
shining this way, really, don't you?
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Oh, well, you have a USB port?
No, I don't, so just turn it off.
Oh, you know what that sounds like?
Sorry.
You know what that sounds like?
Phone?
You problem.
Sorry if I'm a bit snippy, headache.
No, it's alright.
Sorry.
Scissors?
Anyway,
I won't make you
this is
myself
you in
look
a second, bitch.
I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Honestly, nah, not you here either for obvious reasons. Anyway, back to the game.
Well, if
What
we are
happened?
going to have a grid kitty,
What should we call it? I vote Mr. Fussy Boots.
No, it's probably one of those fabulous cats. I'm calling Mr.
Mr. Bond, I've been
Or-
expecting you.
Please go hire yourselves an accountant who is a tabaxi or a leonine.
What do you mean I'm a perfectly trustfizable accountant?
Justifies it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you can't even English.
With a difference between English and maths. And you forget my character is French, not English.
I see only works
Yeah,
in French.
French are also cheaters.
Anyway,
That's a little bit less.
Did you say he only works in French numbers?
you've heard of the Continental Seven.
Yes.
What I was saying is, maybe we put the kitty into a bank account.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my cat in the bank.
Problems
But
with
he's a
that.
little businessman.
Problems with that. Number one, tax implications. Number two, investigations into where that money comes from. Because if you're depositing money on a regular basis and you don't declare you're employed by somebody, you're not paying all the correct things for it.
Legally employed by someone.
How much we got the kitty now?
1,100 or something.
Yeah.
Alright, now do I.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, you could always try to find a bank which doesn't care about that.
Yeah, but they're also likely to steal
What D&D species are the Swiss in this universe?
I have actually got that figured out. Give me a minute.
They're mice.
Or Jews.
What?
That's the stereotype.
Kind of stereotypical there, my friend.
Right,
Racist!
Whereas his character sheet does say it is. You know.
Living up to his name.
it's true. You're not helping putting that on there. Hold on. Where's my nations list? Do I seriously not have the nations? Oh, I do. There it is. I was like, do I not have this?
I love how he asks us if he has a nations list. I'm like, I don't fucking know what day of the week it is.
Right. So,
I could read what's on your laptop anyway.
Switzerland. Sorry.
I can't even read what's on there.
Why?
Because
He
I
is
don't
that
have
blind.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, I'm the same. So, Swiss.
You can just make games out.
You don't want to do that.
What, make
Are
that
you,
game?
are you long-sighted or short-sighted?
Oh!
I'm short-sighted.
Does that mean you need glasses for short-sightedness?
No, that means I can see things close up.
Oh,
Are
Short-sighted.
you short-sighted?
I just can't see.
You and
He's
Ian
just
could do the
implied.
Big Bang Theory where you play Where's Wally with your glasses on.
I hate you.
what would be great
Switzerland.
Episode.
if, like, one
You know
day.
what?
they
I
couldn't-
am
Switzerland.
contemplating your divorce.
Or as
Do you
it's
understand
known in this world, the equivalent is Poma.
Puma?
Poma.
Omar.
It is.
And what species inhabit there?
The pumas.
Do I? Is it not in this list? It's not in this fucking list. Wait, which list is it?
Oh no. Can you go outside?
Too late.
It's easy.
Where the fuck? Oh god damn it!
Does that nation have special underwear? Because if they are, they're called Puma pants.
It's not Puma. It is Poma.
I'm done.
I don't have the species list open right now because I am.
Okay.
How much
No.
did it cost me to change my name?
I am having.
Less than it's going to cost me to divorce him.
Well, you could just kill him.
I haven't got the insurance.
You really should have sorted that out years ago.
Yeah. Anyway,
I didn't think it was
20
going to
years.
progress worse.
you. So, moving away from trying to figure out who is the Swiss in this world, what do you wish to do now? Because you have a upcoming mission which you will be getting clothing.
Oh, we didn't get to see the receipt for that. He sent us the invite tickets. Did it say what kind of thing it was on the
The
ticket?
invite ticket. Do you mean the invitations?
Yeah, then.
Like ticket.
The tickets to be invited.
Yeah, invitations.
Yeah.
So, give me 1 second. Oh, There we go. Homer. Centaurs.
Ah,
Central. I'm not going to mess with them. motherfuckers.
So,
well, if there's any centaur banks.
Oh wait, no, I misread that. That's no, sorry. It's Norsagera. Poma is Poland. Sorry. Norsagera is orcs.
Orcish bankers then.
Or we just find a bank that
We
has
can be
things-
assured of their discretion.
And nobody fucks with them
Mm-hmm.
more than once.
that's a. We could
Right.
add.
Left in the wheelchair.
As this is a place that runs a book, they're more than likely going to use a bank like that because then that bank like that is less likely to ask questions. So
It doesn't slow them down.
Ango would have
You
more
can have a word
knowledge
with
of a local.
It was a pretty
Speak
ambitious
language about
size
this?
for a pistol, really.
Do we wish to speak with Ango about this?
Oh, well, you can do if you like that.
Don't forget, it was to be used as a carbine as well.
Okay.
Mm.
I
That's an
Okay.
ambitious use in of
Go
itself.
on, James.
Guys.
You go and speak to them.
oh god. You can
Can I help you?
Computer says no.
It's I was just simply wondering if you would know of any banks that we could potentially use. I wouldn't be so thorough with questioning where we're getting our money from.
The Bank of Harbourlight, if you know who to talk to, is amenable to such things. A little money in a back pocket, and they'll look the other way for most of the purposes that you are concerned about. If you are, however, more interested in something even less circumspect, you could go to some of the local underworld figures and use their services. However, they may occasionally call upon you to recover funds from those who are unable to pay back, as they will take your money and loan it out to earn interest. But it is up to you.
It is. You seem like a decent man. I'm good. Well, more.
Who runs the bank?
Who runs the Bank of Harbourlight, if you don't mind me asking?
It is a corporation. I do not know the name of the man who runs it off the top of my head, but I could probably find it out.
Well,
It will be in the business directory.
no, that is fair. What would be the best way of getting in contact with them?
If you're looking for the people that we would use, you're probably going to want to go there with somebody who already knows them. I could send you in with René Daville. He usually handles the end of week payments.
That sounds like a very good idea. Thank you so much for this.
No problem. By the way, there's been a delivery that has arrived for all of you. It's a big pile of clothes.
Ah, I've been expecting this.
We've been expecting this. Would you? I can help you take it up to the room.
I put them in the cloakrooms. They're on hangouts.
Thank you so much. I'll take them up. Make
Be
a
my
couple of
guest.
these.
It's just for there. So, you are given a suit. Not given, but you can pick up the suit. There are outfits for each of you here. Each of them has been finely crafted to be of superb quality. And each of them stand out like a sore thumb because they are fashion design stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You are being used as clothes horses.
Okay.
Oh,
Not the worst thing I've ever done.
I'll have had a proper bath and a wash afterwards. I had oil in my own green.
So you scrub, bit of brill cream.
I'll take their suits up to them.
You're not stealing them?
No, I'm not. I do not steal from the party. And which one of us has the kitty?
Currently, it's Noxus.
Yeah. I'll go to you and I'll
flower leaning towards.
While I'm handing you a clothes, I'll discuss. I'll tell her about the bank.
Okay. So,
La banque.
la banque. I was just pissing by. Oh my god, we should have gotten you to do that.
I was just pissing by.
Good
Renee,
morning.
You are ribbing a bonk? That is against the law. I'm sorry.
You
Anyway.
are so not.
No, I'm not. You're right.
It was worth it.
Anyway,
Thank you.
so you were informed of the possibility of a bank and your options in that regard.
So it seems we have a few options.
I would go for the
I'm not sure how everybody feels about pushing.
I would go for the official bank as fun as breaking kneecaps are. They might get a bit too much heat on us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we
Mm.
really stay on the down low, considering what our line of work is
That is very true.
going to be.
The less conspicuous we are, the better it will be for all
Yeah.
of our safety,
What's
I'm sure.
the Sleepy Kitty song?
Soft kitty, warm kitty,
What is the name of the bank again, if you don't mind?
It is the city of Harbourlight Bank. It's on the bottom of your character sheet.
Le Cité d'Harbourlight.
It's-
Broken soup?
That's a hyena head, isn't it?
No.
Well, at the bottom of it, it literally tells you the Bank of Harbourlight. So it is.
Pretty sure it's literally called the City of Harbourlight Bank.
So are we in agreement that we are putting money into this bank, or are we holding off for now?
I think we're starting to amass almost too much money for our own good here. So I think putting it in the bank is probably the most prudent
Putting
course
it
of
in the
action.
bank is a wise idea, and I was
We're thinking of an occupation, aren't we? If they're going to ask for taxes and whatnot.
No, that's why we're going to.
That's
the...
why we're going to the corrupt bank that you pay off not to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, how much it costs to pay off, though? We're not giving 50% or something.
No,
You
we'll
can see.
Well, you got to get there and ask, couldn't you?
You got to speak with them.
Yeah. That's why I'm setting up a meeting with me, going with René Deville, was it?
Grinning Deville.
Grinning Deville.
Grinning
Is it
Deville.
Argo? I'll never get his name right.
Oh, Ango.
Ango. For some reason, I always want to say Stop Go.
So Grinning Deville is the saxophone player in the bar. He is the tabaxi, and he is known as Grinning because he is constantly fucking grinning. As he finishes up a set. Hey, what do you want?
Well, I was
I'm
just
wondering if you could give us a hand to get into the bank.
Getting into the bank.
I was just speaking with Ango, and he said that you could get us, if we went with you, we could get a meeting with the bank to maybe start up a bank account with them.
Oh, you mean bank
Yes,
account?
I mean a bank account.
Yeah, I know somebody at the bank who you could have a word with. Ango's the one who originally set it up, but I'm the one who deals with all the handy stuff in and out these days. Because he doesn't fancy walking across town. So, yeah, I can do that. I'm not free today, though. Could do it tomorrow.
It sounds good to me. What time?
Yeah. Well, I need to be here in the afternoon, so should we say late morning? Like, maybe about 11?
Okay, so sounds good to me.
Alright, cool, dude. Well,
Let you get back to work. It's nice speaking to you.
it's a pleasure. He heads back up and gets his saxophone.
So we have our absolutely terrible outfits.
They're sexy as fuck. What are you on about?
We'll bring the sexy back.
He never took our measurements, so
He did. He did.
did he?
Yeah.
We did it before we left.
Ah,
His assistant did, yeah.
Madame Kanojo in the gambling parlour in Talaviel town
Yes.
said to go back to her after 3 days. Are we still keeping to that?
Tomorrow would be 3 days.
Tomorrow would be 3 days.
Oh wait, no, you did it before you did. Did you do it the day you did the
Immediately.
mission?
It was the
Yeah.
Okay.
day of the mission, I think.
Okay. In
Yeah.
that case, it would be the day after today.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool.
But they
So-
actually
That is a movie title. And a
Go bank. Yes. Go bank. Do
Yep.
stuff.
Okay.
Go Chinatown.
go
Do stuff.
Well, don't forget, you have the main mission coming up.
We do.
The invitation.
Yes.
The invitation.
That's in the evening, though, right? Of the well, actually, when is that? Is that for tomorrow?
I was going to say it's today, but just to make things easier tomorrow.
Okay.
What at the end of the day?
Cheers
after
for making
today?
your arrangements very nice, isn't it?
I mean, it's up to you. It can be today.
It's today then.
Just a quick question about the suits themselves.
Yep.
In
character or out of character?
I can't. Okay, let me give a moment to get out of character. Right. Just a quick question about the suits themselves.
Go ahead.
Can I see the tailor?
No. They've been delivered to the place.
No,
No,
then
they're
on the suit.
Oh, on the suit. Yes,
Yeah.
there is a label inside with the tailor's name emblazoned.
What's the tailor's name?
Um,
None of your fucking business.
None, yeah.
Bryson and Clement.
Do we recognise the tailor name?
Are you from Harbourlight?
I am.
You can make a streetwise roll.
There's a lot you can learn about a man from his tailor.
Mm.
Street smart for me.
Sure. Yeah.
14.
You may have seen it around, but it doesn't ring a bell.
Where is the party being held?
At his home,
Who's home?
That's
which is
annoying.
where you needed access to.
It is, but it means we have to go in and do the stuff ourselves rather than us creating a convenient distraction for our erstwhile PI from slipping and get the evidence she needs.
Him
Okay,
being
we can do that.
quite an affluent man,
Yes, so I'm not
So-
supposed to know what it is.
and this being a fashion show.
It's not a fashion
Oh,
show.
that,
Rubbish. man.
We're just being
We're
used
just-
as fashion dummies.
we're being used as fashion dummies. May I perchance think that we might find that name in a fashion magazine?
Ooh.
Yes. You could go to a news agency and buy a fashion mag and see what you can find.
Or just stand there and read it like most people do.
You could try that.
I don't
See
get
what
it.
happens.
In WH Smiths, you walk in there and like 30%
Oh,
of the people in
see,
there
they're
just
just
stood there
standing there
reading the
reading it
section
rather
they
than
want.
buying it, yeah.
Or if the students that just want a section of the magazine, literally taking photos with their phone and putting it back.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that nowadays. It's like, how do they make money in here?
They don't.
Just
No.
No,
quite
that's
like
why
them.
they're so split nowadays.
How much would that cost, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm trying to figure out. It takes me a moment to scroll through. It's going to be entertainment.
I ask to the universe, apparently in character.
So,
what's this one cost?
entertainment. Newspaper. I don't have specifically a magazine, so I am going to say that it's going to be more than a newspaper, which would be 5 cents. I'm going to put this at
10 cents?
25 cents.
25 cents.
It's a fashion mag. You're lucky it's not $1 and 25 cents.
Ooh.
How many do you
magazine on board?
10.
No,
Because that's
No.
20.
Yes, but that's because the magazines
And you
you
need
buy
5
Warhammer in them.
To be fair, all of
You
them
could
are
also just give me a $1.
I could have you need to over 800 issues.
$1.
an issue.
And I need to give you 75
At the end of
cents.
it, you have a £10 royalty.
Give me this money. You watch and give me this money.
My money won't be paid when
You're lucky in
Was it Eagles?
There's
Or-
3.
Famous one from Bus.
I've never mean to you.
I'm-
Oh,
No, was it
wait.
2,000 run and there was 198 issues in.
I was gonna say,
Building
I'm
seemed
a
bonnet
lucky so.
and one
I'm an
part of the glory.
Mhm.
And if
I'm
I'm
a
bus,
cowboy, I did. It's very hard to
Oh.
tell.
I always thought,
There we
like,
go.
what is the point of those things?
5 of those and 7 of those. 75 cents. Right then,
Yeah, the Warhammer one actually.
you want to look through this magazine. I'm assuming you've gone for one which is, a local one rather than a national one.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so you've not gone for Vogue, you've gone for something a bit more close to home. Harbourlight publication. As you flick through this, you do in fact come across a couple of different adverts for this particular tailor. They are listed as a unisex tailor with offices on Main Avenue, which is the big avenue in the city. It's not one of the it's not one of the absolute highest quality addresses, but it's pretty fucking good.
How much do they advertise the suits for in the magazine?
They stand around the 200 to 500 mark.
Okay. That's expensive for a piece of clothing, really, isn't it?
For a full suit, yeah, that's pretty expensive. Clothing, by reference, is actually in the list here. Let's see. Actually, I think it's at the bottom, isn't it? Clothing. Here we go. A fancy suit.
That's what, $800 you spend, give or take?
500.
Yeah. A fancy outfit ranges between $100 to $1,000.
So somewhere between 1,200 and $3,000 for our stuff.
Yeah.
And he,
Don't say you're not given nothing.
and he blew that on complete strangers.
Mm.
When you
It
have
says
that,
about a man's character,
That
I
amount of
think.
money to splash about.
I'm sure
you're,
you can just do it on a tax.
yes, but still, when you have that much money,
Unborn
you're
children for immortality. I mean, you know.
True.
getting the police on our side is going to be nigh impossible. When you have the amount of cash, the police kind of look away out the other way.
Yeah, you need irrefutable evidence to make this guy.
Ideally, you want to catch him red-handed.
Mm.
Now, because
And even then,
it's going to be an uphill battle.
Caught red-handed, photographed,
Mm.
or filmed. You could buy a camera.
And if only someone could become invisible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That is not a bad idea.
Alright, I will go to the camera shop.
You're going to a camera shop. All right then.
Do they sell any DSLR cameras?
You would like to buy a camera. You just want to get make me a investigation check. This is to see whether you find a good camera shop or just a cheap one.
Do I even find a camera shop on a 5?
There's a Colathco store in town. You can dip in there, pick something up.
I will use my inspiration.
Oh, actually no. Sorry, not Colath. They're the normal ones. You go to the Brumar company.
2 seconds.
I can help you look for the camera shop if you want, because I'm already out buying my magazines.
Yeah, he could give you
Yeah,
advantage.
he's buying a top shelf magazine, really.
Oh, do you want to give me advantage?
That-
Yeah,
that-
I will
yeah.
use my inspiration. It is gone.
You have used your inspiration? Okay. Why? Oh, because he's giving you advantage.
17.
Okay. You are able to identify that there's a couple of different stores in town which would be able to give you what you need. There's the Brumar company, which basically is the cheap box cameras that everybody can access. They're probably somewhere around $25 for a box camera. A roll of film for it would be maybe... that's film. Hold on 1 second. Basic film, $8 for cheap stuff to $20 for more decent quality stuff. You could also go to Colathco, which is more where you're going to get the good films from.
Okay.
Or there's also Lightger and Kylos, who their stuff is expensive, but it's good, and they do film cameras.
Mm.
So you could actually do a film.
Mm.
So
How much is a film camera?
An actual film camera.
okay, let me have a quick look. Okay, do you want to go with 8mm, 16mm, or 32mm?
8 mil will do it.
8mm. That's about $90, which that's not completely outside of the realm of practicality. You can actually get those from Brumar, the 8mm. They are hand cranked. They have no way of recording sound.
Would you be happy?
What do any of these have a way of recording sound? I was going to say I wouldn't have imagined they
And
did.
sound, if you go to the Edmundo Record Company, they do actually have an ability to record sound onto film optically.
Fuck.
This
Okay.
technology existed at this period.
Damn. That's impressive. Okay.
The waveform is literally encoded into the edge of the film.
Wow.
It's how sound worked back then.
All right. Oh,
Go for
that's
it.
a thing.
It was used
Is
all
there
the
a
way up.
specific camera that has to be done
Yeah, you
to,
have to
or
put
is
that
it
on an expensive camera.
how expensive?
Well, it's $100 to add it to a camera, and the camera you would be able to add it to, you would be able to put it on a 16mm, which would be 140 plus the 100 to 240, or the 32mm, which is $300 plus the extra 100, which would get you to 400. And if you wish to add color capabilities, that's another 200.
I think an 8mm black and white camera will
With
be
no
fine.
sound.
With no sound.
Yeah, but if you've got no sound, then you've got no proof of him actually doing what he says he's doing, or what we allege that he's doing.
Are there dictaphones?
Yes.
Are they like that big?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought they would
They're
be.
wire recorders.
See, whereas if we've got a camera with sound, then it can be seen and heard at the same time.
What about wax cylinders?
They do exist.
Yeah.
They're not as common now.
But they are quite compact.
Relatively speaking.
And the equipment that you need to record something on it can be quite small, if my memory serves correctly.
Yes, you can do it with a device that's like this size. So it's man portable.
That could be doable. And if this is kind of old tech now, so
Yeah.
probably quite cheap.
Relatively speaking, yes.
So that's an option.
I do have audio recording stuff on here, don't I? Cool. Here we go.
God, you really thought of everything here, didn't you?
Basic radio, standard radio, fancy radio, basic gramophone, standard gramophone, gramophone record, wire recorder, and magnetic wire. I don't have the not plastic cylinders, wax cylinders, but I can do it like a lot cheaper than the wire recorder. Wire recorder is $150 plus $15 for 1 hour.
Okay.
So with the wax cylinders, they're probably going to only be like $5 at most,
Yeah.
because they do need to be professional. Actually, no. They are literally just blank cylinders until you record on
They
them.
are literally just a cylinder of wax. Yeah.
I'd say $1 then. In fact, $1 for a pack of 4.
How does this sound then, guys?
And
We get-
the recorder itself, I'm going to say, is probably going to be about $60 because they're a little uncommon. So
Yeah.
they're not like cheap, but they're a lot
But
cheaper
cheaper,
than a
yeah.
wire recorder.
So this is what I propose. We get that 8mm camera to record the picture, and we can set a wax cylinder recorder going at the same time to capture the sound, and then they can sync up, and that's all the evidence we need.
Yeah, you just get somebody to clap at the start.
Well,
I can make them clap.
I mean,
Hey,
the-
I'll go
but-
Give someone.
well, here's
Oh, no, I
the
don't
thing.
clap cheek.
Yeah. Oh,
Here's the thing, though.
I cast night level cheek clap.
The closing of a door
I'll roll it
is
back.
good enough.
Mhm.
And something tells me that this chap, if he's sucking the life force out of baby kobolds, isn't going to be doing it with the door open.
probably not, no.
How does that sound then, everybody?
Mhm.
I'm looking at you mainly because you're the one that can go invisible.
I'm gonna guess this is too
And
early
so
to
you're
hear
probably the
it
one that's
by
going to have to be in the room
Yeah,
doing
that's
the
what I'm thinking.
things.
Well,
so-
Well, you won't be invisible, but they're going to hear
If
that.
he's holding something, it goes invisible.
Well, will they?
Yes. Sorry,
What's the
one
question?
second. 1 second, folks.
You do that one first.
Jin raised a valid question there. If you are holding something while you're invisible, it goes invisible with you.
Oh, we.
Quick question:
Yes.
the camera, how noisy is it?
Oh,
Very noisy.
Just about.
well, this was the thing we were going to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if in an empty room that you know is empty, then you just say, it's a pretty
The
I-
How long
Iconic
does
noise.
silence
Oh,
last?
I was just
Oh no, that
toilet.
wouldn't work with the wax. Well, actually, no. You could put the wax recording somewhere in a different place, outside the bubble of silence.
Yeah, silence is there.
but silence is an area of effect, and
Yeah.
also you would need the camera to be close enough to see stuff.
and
Yeah,
also
but not
his
sound.
Yeah.
And they're two separate devices.
his prayers might be semantic, so you might fuck it up anyway.
I'm
How
going
do
to
you
go check
mean?
on the kitten.
Well, I mean, from what we know, though we
We
might be
mean
wrong.
semantic, you mean verbal.
Verbal, sorry.
That is
Yeah,
semantic.
semantics is using
Yeah,
it.
sorry, I meant verbal. Sorry, I got the word wrong.
Mm.
Because he, from what we know, sacrifices them to his deity, and usually that kind of thing requires voice, doesn't it? It might be chanting or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, if the chant stopped working because we cast silence, I think you'd know something was up.
No, I'm saying we just cast silence like in the very corner of the room. So all that's affected by silence is the clack clack of the camera.
That's a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. So the wax recording device is on the other side of the room, and that can pick up him doing all of the chanting. It is synced up by the closing of the door or other such thing that he makes a loud sound with that is recognisable both on the film and on the recording. And then, with silence cast in the corner, you can film the whole thing undetected. That's my current plan. It's not flawless,
Giant cat
but that's my current plan.
It's a shame your viewers can't see
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So, for the viewers at home, V has currently got an adult cat on his shoulder.
She's not an adult yet.
She's kind of
No, you're not getting on my fucking computer. You can go over there.
Oh, thank you. Well, I will, human bridge.
There we go.
Now that's something that'd be in the Feywild.
Human bridge.
A
Yeah.
human bridge.
A bridge made of still living humans.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, are they fused together or are they just forced to adopt like a really acrobatic position for all time?
Hey,
Yeah.
Diablo.
Fused together.
Hey, Diablo. We were not kicked from the previous
Oh, we
room.
didn't
We're just
need to
here
bring
for...
the human centipede into this.
We
We've
just
just-
thought we could sit in the comfier positions.
Well, they are.
Do you want a cushion for your butt?
No.
You can get the armchair from upstairs.
No.
Boy, get your head in with water!
Well, I get some fresh water later.
I don't think she actually touched
She
it.
did. She licked her tongue.
Kai!
You fucking mind, cat.
She's a posh cat.
If it makes any difference, there are no diseases that are communicable between cats and humans.
Toxoplasmosis.
Yeah.
That's
You
very
can have an
rare.
armchair next week if you want.
Well, are we here next week in this room as well?
We'll see how it goes, and we can work out which way to throw it.
It depends on for combat.
We don't have a lot of space on this
Yeah,
table
true.
is the thing.
This is certainly quieter for RP purposes, but combat purposes, it might be
Yeah.
quite difficult because the table is
I
very
would say
crowded
maybe we
already.
could alternate if you know we're having a combat week. Then
I don't know if you're going to necessarily have a combat is the thing because it depends
Yeah,
on what you
it
guys
could
do.
go one way or the other. This one, we've been fine. We knew we weren't starting with a combat, and we knew there would be a fair bit of
Oh, you
downtime
knew.
between. Yeah, because we'd already finished ours.
So,
Yeah. I know how he works. I've been his player for 2 years.
so as you guys have got a bit of time before the end of the day when you go up to this party, you can take a look at your invites and see what's written on them.
what sort of party is it?
The invite.
The
Like-
invite will tell you.
You mean the
What's on the
ticket?
invite?
Ticket.
The invite tickets.
Yeah.
The invite ticket.
Okay,
On the
There
invite
is-
tickets.
you are cordially invited to Argar Lucian Greaves' exclusive party. That is adorable. Which will host live music, a demonstration of advanced technologies, a poetry recital, and dance. It also includes the entertainment you guys will provide.
Uh-huh.
Pardon you. 'Cause you-
When you say dance, are you talking like
The white mediation.
dance
it's
or a
No,
pouring
no,
dance?
More like-
It's that era. The era of flapper girls and not tango.
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
don't eat my
Fox
fucking...
and shuffles and things.
Stop eating my boring popcorn. It's very dull.
She likes plastic.
Yeah, it's more the plastic.
Luckily,
Thank you.
I'm just there as the
I'm just
first
wondering
aid
what
in case
sort of
you all go
music
wrong.
we're put up for it.
My back. Like swing. It's going to be like swing.
Down.
Well, we've already got
in
one
the
swing.
thing, And Billy got that swing. Shoo-wop, 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 shoo-wop.
Tiny kitten and big little box.
I can cast silence on a small area, can't I? So I could just cast it on your head so you can't hear anything.
You can't. It's on a specific area, so it's...
You have to be immobile.
Be on
If
my
you can put it in the corner, so that everyone wants to
Swing,
not hear
that
it.
swing.
I think it's concentration as well.
It is.
Yeah.
And it uses a spell slot.
But it is worth it to get the information that we need, I think.
Would you like some popcorn, sir?
It's just
Would you like
it's
me
just
to
a
popcorn?
plan. We don't have to go with it, but
Yeah.
I think it's probably the
He doesn't
best
eat
one we
popcorn.
got so far. I'm good, thanks, mate.
You are small. You have acquired 2 kittens. So, is there anything you guys want to do before you go to this party?
Wait, this is your problem. How are you?
Pulling up my outfit.
You're trying on your outfit?
No. It looks appalling.
It's like a flapper dress. Well, actually, no, it's not a flapper dress because you're a male.
I was going to say,
It's a-
wow, didn't realise we were doing that already.
It is a fancy suit.
What colour?
What's your skin tone?
Red. Red hair, red eyes.
Orange.
Orange.
Hmm.
Really?
Traffic code.
Fucking in it, just give me a green buttons. Fucking can't say not that, isn't it?
I'm making a con check as not con check, charisma check. As someone whose character is very fashion focused, whether I like this guy or not.
Why do you need to make a charisma check?
Because it's meant to be someone I don't like.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I got 8.
Right. Okay then. You guys get dolled up.
Get
Speaking of the other suits,
dolled up in an orange suit.
Toby, you've got prestidigitation, haven't you?
I do.
Yes.
I'm gonna change the colour.
What? In either of you, would you mind awfully cleaning the suit what I took from the mob boss, what I murked? Or
What you
someone
wear.
murked? Did you murk him? Yeah, you murked him.
Yeah.
What? You murked? Yeah, because I think he shat himself when he died.
Oh, for
Yeah, I
God's
saw.
sake.
That's a.
And also there's blood on it.
I inflicted wounds on him and made it all rotten and icky as well.
Yeah. So if someone would mind prestidigitizing that, that'd be great.
He probably
Thanks, chum.
shot himself when I stood in front of him, pointed a gun at him, made
And
some.
shot him. Shut his shitting face off.
Do you want to go down?
There is also a couple bullet holes in there, I think.
don't know.
I don't know if mending will do that or not.
He only got shot by.
No, I shot him.
Oh, you shot.
Sort of running down the legs.
Question, Ian. Will
Yes.
mending fix bullet holes in clothes?
Yes. You do need to do it a couple of times though, just to patch it back
If
up.
we
and
don't
things
have
up.
mending, Ango's wife is a tailor.
Oh, perfect. Oh, well, she can do the resizing then, but we'll come back to that later.
If I remember correctly.
I
But
don't
it-
remember her being a tailor.
Because when
if-
Ishu got shot, we went to her.
True.
If
Oh,
someone
I
has
remembered
mending, I believe you have mending. If I may borrow your expertise, I would do it myself.
Oh
but,
dear, it's not equipped.
oh no, it's not like you can't rest and change them without using essence.
Oh no.
Because essence gains your spell
It's
slots back.
entirely up to you whether you want to use mending or whether you want to.
It doesn't matter. We don't
There we
have to
go,
do
I
it
have
now.
mending to that.
Thank you. Can you
Right.
mend my things,
No.
please?
Yeah.
Please.
Now, as per that,
Thank you. Perfect. Now you can get rid of it again. You don't need it.
Anyway, I can change the colour of my suit.
Minor illusion, but then you'd have to stand still
Yeah.
Doesn't prestidigitation change colour or something?
temporarily.
Mm.
Do you
And
have
temporary.
A minute.
What colour is my suit?
With your one, remind me of your skin tone.
My skin tone is sort of it's the Japanese people have basically white skin tone much of the time, don't they? They have a different coloured undertone, but yeah, just sort of a normal
favourite cosmetic
worker's
band.
tan, I guess.
The undertones.
This suit is a cream
Okay.
with a very vibrant green waistcoat.
Did it come with a tie?
Bow tie.
Bow tie. Oh, okay. What colour is the bow tie?
It's a matching green to this waistcoat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is it
That's
a
fine.
bow
So what
tie or
colour
is
is my
that
suit?
tie
I can work with that.
bow tie?
What
It's a bow
colour?
tie.
What colour's my suit?
Bright yellow.
What's your
Oh, a wood elf, so it's
wood elf? So slightly tan, with a little bit of olive.
That's all right. Khaki.
Your
Camouflage.
one,
Salmon.
no.
Salmon pink.
Your one is probably going to be fairly dark tone. I'm thinking maybe a very dark brown.
you're walking shit.
No,
Um,
I'm thinking
Unusual
like
there.
you know what?
sharp lines, dark brown, with a lighter yellow waistcoat.
Smart.
Oh, where are we from?
What's your skin
Punch in the
tone?
face.
I am nuts rosy red.
I mean,
So you, okay.
Proper ginger.
um,
Yours blue.
If your suit was pink,
Why
you
are
could have
you
brought out
nice
your
to
other model.
everyone else and give them decent? You give me fucking orange.
Orange would work well.
Oh, what with it?
It's mine.
You're a fire dramatic.
Yours is red synthetic. Probably also want to go with orange.
With a red hair, red face, and red eyes.
Yeah.
In an orange suit.
You
Yeah.
are flamboyant.
Wow, I might as well
Dark
just look
purple.
invisible and
I've
naked.
got a lime green waistcoat.
So we're matching.
None of us have come off well
You
in
didn't have
this.
dark purple.
Cool, better than me.
Mine's alright. Brown and
Oh,
yellow.
I'd take the.
you literally look like a walking turd.
No, not done.
With a yellow streak of piss in it.
How about dark
It was
purple?
for free, I'm sure. I can
Dark
take
purple.
Dark.
That's kind of cool.
With I'm tempted to say red lapels.
You actually came off well. You
Your
genuinely
one.
came off well with this.
You've got white. Oh, you've got cream.
The difference between is he.
What's your fur colour? Brown, isn't it?
The top part brown. The bit here is like a dark. It's a darker colour, like a brownish black. So brown.
Kittens.
So yeah.
White shirt. And the jacket is going to be a French blue. So it's a blue. It's a lighter colour than his, but it is almost a slight iridescence to it. The fabric is like a shot silk effect,
Oh, hello.
but it's black as the other colour.
Yeah, all of my shoe. My shoe is currently being used as a perch. Hello,
I'm
John.
going to keep that one.
Wanna come on
I
up?
like that. It's actually very similar to what I was already wearing, just a suit.
Okay, so you have all got your outfits on. How are you going to his place? Are you going again? Are you getting in your various vehicles? So you now have three of them.
Probably the best idea, right?
Quick question.
How far away?
You could, yeah.
Does the jacket cover my gun?
Which gun do you have? You're
Uh,
just a pistol, isn't
yeah.
it? You could wear a pistol under the jacket and it won't be too noticeable, as long as you've got a holster.
Yeah, mine's it's like we carry on. Sword. It's only a short sword.
Probably not a sword.
I mean,
What?
Unless it could be disguised as a cane or something.
Am I?
Oh, you mean like mine?
Am
I
I
am
allowed to
gonna
use my
definitely go.
warhammer as my walking stick
I think-
like I've been doing?
Yours
Yeah,
is
it's a
cane.
cultural thing with dwarves. You can probably get away with it. You might get a few odd looks.
Yours is a cane because yours is a katana. Mine's a swagger stick because it's a rapier.
Mine's like a katana.
Be
with
careful
short
when you say that
sword.
word.
Oh, you got a
Oh,
katana as well, do you?
Wakizashi.
Mine is a wakizashi, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
mine is a
I couldn't think of the
wakizashi.
name.
Yours would also be a wakizashi, yeah.
So,
I will be bringing both of my guns because that's why I'm there. I'm doing that whole display of marksmanship thing. So I'll bring mine along in case he doesn't provide a marksman's rifle
do you wish
for
to
me.
have it in a case?
I think, yeah, if I can sort of mock up a case for it, that'd be great.
You could buy one.
Yeah, I suppose so. How much is like a rifle sling?
Um,
Because I'll keep my pistol on me in its
a rifle sling is probably only going to be a few dollars, maybe like $5.
Sure. Yeah, I'll buy one of those. Also, it means that if we ever go out into the countryside, I can pretend to be a hunter. So.
Pip, pip.
Pip, pip.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What the hell?
Oh yeah,
Don't eat my cable, you little bastard.
I
Here,
got it. Yeah,
Come
my
here.
dad.
stop
Used to
eating the
play,
cable.
So I got it.
Right, I'm going to pet
Me and my sister got it for him. We shared the pot.
far away from where you can get your grubby little paws onto my cables.
Fab Delails.
Change.
Thank you.
There's your change. Right.
Oh, you got a kitty.
Imagine walking to a shop, paying for a newspaper, expecting change, and you just hand you a cat.
Mate, I would be so happy.
Right. I'll tell you what, before we get going, I'm going to nip to the limit. So I'm going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly. This is what I get for drinking.
You should drink it. Hydration is important.
I know.
Yes.
Annoying.
Beer. I will not drink
No, I say
wine.
It's a Ribena. Ribena. Where did
Yes, I also prefer ale.
I got I got a nice we're celebrating stuff.
Good times.
Yeah. Forgot what we're celebrating.
Good times.
The release of Aunt Mabel from prison.
What you were celebrating that?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Then we've got this when I get home I've got this lovely plum porter to come back to. It's in there.
Oh.
It's
A
important.
plum porter, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's important
That's
that Aunt
good.
Mabel gets out because she hasn't told anybody where she buried all the stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
She died in prison. We'd never know.
And how else am I going to get my insurance from her?
Excuse me. So, as you're not actually at the party doing anything
No.
event-wise, are you?
No, I'm there as the medic in case anything goes drastically wrong on any of your very dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's
So-
throwing knives at me.
Me?
Very nice.
I'm throwing knives and shooting at you.
Okay. Shooting me
With
then.
a
Same
gun.
freaking difference.
No, not really. One of them's far more lethal.
You paid to come in here. You don't have to take part at all.
Yeah, actually, you don't. Yeah, you're just a paid-up guest.
Yeah.
V. A quick question I'd like to check. May I do some warm-up acrobatics to see how
You can
flexible
open
the suit is?
Go ahead. Make me an acrobatics check.
Because
Right,
Don't
Rick,
tear
your
the suit.
because if I'm doing stage tricks, I need to be able to
Little
move.
bugger's
That
trying
is
to get a
entirely
drink off.
fair.
He's gonna twat you.
Oh, no. That's a bad roll.
What did you get?
11.
Crunchy's trying
Even
to
from
break
here,
it.
I
You
can see
are
that's a single
able to
digit.
do. You are able to do your exercises in it, but you're not properly warmed up yet. So you're kind of a bit awkward. You get a bit of dirt on it. You have to.
Prestidigitation.
Okay.
So, let's try and formulate a plan for this.
Oh, whoops! Hold on.
You
I
are
just
here.
realised I need to put you on the main screen.
Well, when we're doing the shows that don't require a medic, you can kind of disappear into the crowd, go into one of the back rooms, potentially.
I think that we should have Viggy Boy doing the actual recording because you are the only one that can go invisible.
I am also the entertainment.
You're not the only entertainment,
But
though, are you?
counter
Because we're all the entertainment.
counter argument, if I must say, the invisibility is a potion, yes?
Yes.
You can just pass it to.
Oh, I thought it was a spell.
Nope.
Because
No,
you
Oh,
are.
I've done that assumption too.
Well, in that case, it's up to you, my friend.
Also-
you won't be in your armour.
Also, don't forget you did need to buy film as well for the camera.
Oh, did we not buy film when we
No,
went off
you
the
didn't
camera?
specify it.
Right. Let's do that.
Also, you didn't pay for the camera.
No, you
Right.
just want it.
Let's
Also,
do
you
that.
didn't pay for the wax cylinder thing.
Right. Let's.
Fucking hell,
Can
can you
we-
lot go back and pay back?
Yeah.
pay off
Can we
what
do
you
all
owe?
of that bit now, as if we've done it before?
Yeah.
Thank you. Right.
So,
From the kitty, because I think this is probably
Yeah.
kitty appropriate.
So, 60 for the wax cylinder recorder,
So, that one.
$1 for 4 wax cylinders. Each wax cylinder only lasts about 5 minutes, I think, is the limit on them.
Something like that.
It might
Yeah.
even be a minute. But I'll say 5 minutes for the sake of not going crazy. So that's $61 for the wax recorder. The camera, you're just getting the 8mm, aren't you? Give me 1 second. 14,
What was that, 16?
paste.
61 so far.
Oh, it's not up there. Is it further down? Photographic. Here we go. 8mm film camera, $90. And how much film would you like?
How long does a reel of film last?
10 minutes.
Cylinder.
That's $60 for 10 minutes.
Just don't start recording too soon. We'll get to the bit important bit and film will run out.
Capacity is 2 minutes per cylinder. Historically accurate.
Should
So
we
you
take,
got 8. We got 8 minutes of recording time on these
well, that
4
case then,
cylinders.
we'll just take one reel of film if it does 10 minutes because we're going to run out of sound.
Yes, that is fair. Yeah.
And how long
So
the
how much
silence
is that?
as well. Very
It
low.
might be
That's
just
Silence up there.
Can I do an arcana check? Just kind of how long that kind of ritual would take, or would
You know for a fact it takes about 10 minutes for most rituals.
Have a look at the spell.
Well,
How much did you say
minutes.
the real was?
Yeah, it's not that.
The real
it's
film.
more the where.
$60.
Ed,
Yeah.
ritual normally takes 10 minutes. We've only got 8 minutes of film.
8 minutes of sound. 10 minutes of
I have
ritual.
Yeah, so you can film from
Well,
the beginning
Here's
and
the
then
thing.
do
You could
after
do
a
that.
couple of minutes, put the sound in.
I mean, that, yeah, we could do that. The other thing is the fact that we don't need to start recording from the beginning of the ritual, because the important thing is getting the
Ending,
end of the
yeah.
ritual and the result of the spell, which
Does-
will be the smoking gun.
So I know we know that it's 10 minutes, but does anybody know the spell that's being cast?
No.
So we're not able to work out roughly when that would be.
You don't know anything about what he's doing.
I kind of got the
Impression.
yeah, I had the impression that it was like dark magics that we don't want to touch.
Mm.
But that's sort of all we know about it.
I mean, it may not even be a ritual. We know that he's a warlock, right?
Yeah.
He may just be communing with his patron rather than
Giving them
casting
the
a
egg.
spell. It may be as simple as that.
Okay.
It may be a matter of a few moments rather than a full 10-minute ritual.
Okay, was there anything else that we needed to pay for?
You've paid for the camera. Have
The
you?
film and the
The camera itself.
the camera, the film, and the sound things.
Yeah, the wax cylinders and
That
the
was it.
recorder, yeah. Or the engraver, I should say.
Was there anything else that we needed to?
Up to you. Is there anything you want?
I think that's everything.
Shouldn't be anything more than that. Will I still be able to wear my armour under my suit as it is? The leather armour under the suit, because the
Yes.
armoured suit is a
you would measure
unitary
wearing
thing,
it.
isn't it?
You were
Oh, I
measured
was
wearing.
measured wearing it, wasn't I? Perfect.
Well, so we're all wearing our armour under our suits.
I don't need one.
I suppose, well, we can, yeah. Depending on who's doing the filming, should probably be the person with the highest stealth.
Nope.
Yeah, won't be you.
It'd probably be me, but I'm performing. So does there a timetable in the invitations?
Sorry?
Were we given timetables to buy invitations?
There isn't a specific timetable for when people's acts are, so it sounds like you'd be invited to perform at certain points.
Okay.
Hopefully you get yours out of the way and then you're free to do other things after.
Sneaky stuff.
Yes.
Well, what are you there doing?
Acrobatics.
You're doing acrobatics. What are you doing?
If my memory serves me correctly, and it doesn't very often,
We'd noticed.
I said I was doing like stage magics,
Yes.
That was it.
escapology and such.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got the equipment for that, right?
Can handcuff.
I've got handcuffs.
You've got the equipment for your shooting.
We don't need
range,
to
right?
know.
I
Yeah,
did.
you're the pink fluffy.
Well, I got my gun.
Yeah. You've got a spinning table you can attach her to.
I mean, we can make one up. Yeah.
I could argue that the stuff in a burglar's pack could be used as inescapable.
Do you have handcuffs?
I do.
Don't know.
Are yours fluffy?
And I have chain as well, so I'll link
Very
those
good.
things.
Thank you. I also have a deck of cards, so I can.
Okay.
My character has a whip for you, that sort of thing.
You might have to borrow that.
You might
When
not
he
want
says
it back.
borrow, he means you will never get it back.
Yeah, it won't come back clean.
It'll come back.
Ew.
Covered in.
You know those foreign coins that you've got?
Yes.
Are there any of them that are like Tanaviel coins that have the little hole in the middle?
Maybe.
Can I have a look through them and see
Sure.
if there is one there?
Sure. There's at least one Tanaviel coin there.
Perfect. I'm thinking of things
Are
to.
you going to shoot through the
I'm going to
Tanaviel?
shoot through the hole in the coin.
The
Yeah.
coin's hole is too small for any of your gun's bullets to go through. You need a
Okay.
22.
Oh, okay.
Right, there is 211 out of the kitty,
Pass it
which
over.
is what the cost of the
Sorry, it's just I got a
camera and equipment
Let me just
was.
count that up. That's 2, 10, 11. Yep.
It was 61, 90, and 60.
How light are the mysterious coins?
They're the same weight as normal coins.
Coins.
One of them is very light.
Kitty, that's my pencil.
If I could oh no, that's built into this.
That one's pretty heavy.
Okay. I'm not very knowledgeable on this, but my brain is ringing something to do with coins, but I can't remember what.
In relation to what?
I'll remember later.
Oh, I just remembered something. We need to pay the guy who fixes the cars at Ango's to change the plates on the car we've acquired.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch,
I believe he said that was
$10.
yeah. Is it $10? Probably is just to change the plates. Yeah.
I think it was a general sort of change. It was change the plates and just give it a general look over.
Yeah. You can do that. Give him $10.
Do you have ribbon sign?
You want to have it over?
No, that's level 5, I think.
Have it over then.
I have minor restoration, I think it is. Spell list.
Can you move your butts up and adjust the numbers?
I mean, if someone goes down completely, you can just bring them back up with it. So it doesn't matter.
If you heal them, yes.
And I also have what do you call it? More importantly,
We've got moment.
no,
Have you got ribbon already?
nope. Spare the dying.
Yeah, that works. You can also
So-
just do a medicine check.
But I can spare the dying and then heal you with. If I run out of space, I can.
Oh,
always
I'm
use
more
my-
thinking if I miss the shot and then it just drills through someone's head.
Yeah, I'll just. spare
That's
the
more
dying.
what I'm.
Oh,
that's more what I'm
if
worried
they
about.
are like overkilled, if you do enough damage to just straight up double their hit points and damage, they're dead.
Oh, I doubt I'll do that much damage with a single shot.
B, do we have some time quickly to do some quick shopping?
What do you want to buy?
I was just going to buy, because we're always just something. Does anyone have like. Do you have a key to those? Hangers?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, ask for some like. Do you have any rope or chains? You said you had
I
chains.
have rope.
Rope and chain, yes.
I have a selection of things.
We don't need to know what you've got, love.
Yours are all fluffy.
Does anyone?
Fluffy and pink. Why is that
I
strange?
think there's not like a magic shop.
There are magic shops. They're incredibly high end
Ah,
and fancy as fuck.
probably.
Like have guards on the door.
We do only have $955 now.
Be paying like thousands.
No, do you have a handkerchief, anyone?
Handkerchief.
You can buy a handkerchief.
Didn't somebody buy a bunch of
Yes,
handkerchiefs?
I did,
But
thank
you
you.
bought a
How
bunch
many
of
handkerchiefs do we have?
I bought 6.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And you're going like, oh.
Excellent.
Excellent. Mexican.
I was thinking mechs, as in big robots.
Oh, no. Mexican.
If you're doing like hand trick, sleight of hand magic, what's he called again? Argo. Ango. That's the one.
What did you call him then? Argyle. Oh, Argo.
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 It's getting closer. It's better than Stopgo.
Yeah.
Ango, do you have any bunting you put up during celebrations? He's a bar.
We do have some when we have major celebrations, yeah.
Can we borrow a length of bunting?
For what purpose?
Magic tricks.
I suppose, so long as I get it back intact.
Okay. If it is
Yeah.
damaged, I will
Yeah.
cast mending on it and fix it.
You have my words that you'll get it back in several weeks.
Okay.
There you go.
Get it back perfect.
There you go. One reel of bunting, so you can I don't know. put
I'm
it
now
easily or
picturing
whatever.
you guys ending up swinging for a ring of bunting from the fucking balcony of this place.
Yeah.
Of course. I just like
You've got
Coming
bunting,
up with some shit.
handkerchiefs, handcuffs and chain and some
I've got
rope.
coins as well and some cards.
Lawrence, is there anything you're doing to prepare?
Nope. I want to make sure my suit.
You've got cards, yeah?
Do
Yeah.
acrobatics and
I'll
whatnot.
do my act after yours
Not
then.
the end of combat.
Would you like to
Make
shoot
an
a couple
acrobatics
of cards?
check, and this
I
is
throw?
how good you prepare, so it will reduce difficulty of
I'm
some.
actually thinking, or
Increase if you manage to fuck up really badly.
Any card, they pick a card,
Which is Dex. That's
bundle the pack back up,
Oh no.
throw the whole
Dex.
lot in the air, and I put a bullet through the card that they've chosen.
That's a brilliant idea, my man.
How do you
Usually
know
that's
which,
getting complicated.
17.
know which one they take?
17.
No,
You'll
because
have
that they pick it and they
advantage
show me and they show
on
them, because
one
it's a show of
your
accuracy,
acrobatics.
it's not a show of...
You can choose when you
Oh, I
apply.
was going to say, they're my cards and I'm a commander. Probably died on the back. And if you're able to tell die from the pattern, you'd be able to guess.
I mean, fair, I mean, yeah, we can do it like a combined shooting and magic trick, but...
That is a brilliant idea. The I'm assuming he's not going to have a tank of water, but we do have a water breathing potion just in case.
Just stick your head in a big tank of water. My next trick, I will need a bathtub.
No, but you know what I mean. Right? He's a rich bastard. Who knows? He might have bought an actual like proper.
It might be one of the walls is just the fish tank.
Yeah.
You've been there. There isn't.
Well, we don't know what he's done since.
True. He is rich enough that he could have pulled off shit.
Yeah.
What the? Okay.
Get in that bag.
Whose bag is that?
Mine.
You have a cat's.
Cat has been added to the inventory.
No, he's not.
No, Bruce would do.
So,
Quite literally.
are we finally ready
Yes.
to do the mission? You've all got all your.
Real big, so we have a quarter of an hour left.
Yeah, I know.
We'll
I
get
mean,
in the door.
We've done the setup, really.
Yeah,
this-
next week.
Right. As you guys head towards the place, I assume one of you is driving, or two of you are driving, possibly.
I thought we were walking.
Or you can walk.
Is it raining?
You know what? You know what? I will find out. Is it raining?
Oh no, we have to do that.
Shut the fuck up.
A battle for the ages.
Right. It is currently
Anyone think we
not loading.
That's breaking in.
Of course.
Not any more than he enjoys.
Well, hopefully not. I don't feel bad.
It is cold, clear. It is currently only 2 degrees C at high and -8 at lowest. A little,
You're a winner.
little crisp. There is a light wind, only 9 miles an hour, and it's clear. There's no rain.
Oh, I
Maybe
think we
it
should walk then.
Yeah.
Brisk walk warms up.
Take in the cool light. You getting any?
Why are you singing Thomas the Tank?
I was going for Reservoir of Dogs.
Sorry, did you just say Thomas the Tank?
Yeah.
That's all I can hear.
No, it's
No,
Thomas the Tonk.
It's the Thomas the Tank. Not Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas the
The tank.
Tank
Ed,
with a gun.
Ed, have you ever seen a tonk?
A
Train
train.
tank.
Yeah.
Oh, a
So
Panzer's a
before
unit.
we
Yes,
get
the
too
tank.
distracted,
Sorry.
you walk towards the fucking building.
Yeah.
You show your invites, and you are allowed up to the penthouse.
Invite ticket.
The penthouse.
Of my cane,
Is-
my revolver, and my rifle.
Is the gnome in the lift the same one we saw previously?
Yes.
Nice to see you again.
Alright, bye.
You leave your sword behind.
Yeah.
How's things with you?
Going up and down.
Thanks to be you.
Yeah.
I've got all of this.
You ride.
2 lessons.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You ride up in the elevator.
Oh, you?
For fuck's sake, people! Please just get into the bloody building.
We're
I
in
can
the
see-
building. You're in the lift.
I'm just waiting for things to happen.
As you arrive on the level where his where
waiting
his
for
apartment
Christmas.
is, there are 2 doors out of. Well, technically there's other doors. There are 2 apartments on this level. There is a penthouse on this side, and there's a penthouse on that side.
Oh, so we didn't go up in the private elevator this time.
Oh shit! He did have a private elevator.
Yeah.
Fuck it! No,
It just went right the way up into
To the
the
gnome.
living room.
you're right. Oh god, I've redesigned. You know what? He's fancy enough. He probably does have a private elevator as well. So yeah, there are 2 things.
So last time we used the private, this time we used the public.
Yes,
The big
And-
glass in it.
We're common this time.
and you arrive, and the doors
Guess.
open up as a butler welcomes you in.
Is it the same butler as before?
It is. She is once again there.
Good evening.
Oh, cats is food.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing
oh,
right
that
now.
has.
Maz?
Someone fucking do something about it.
There's some air freshener out in the kitchen that can
Dear
clean
Jesus.
spray.
That is horrendous.
As you head into
Hey,
the,
it's been better than what it was.
as you head into the place, you can see that there are a few people here already.
Cool.
It's horrific.
What have you been feeding animals?
Well, I'm guessing he's got hold of something because he hasn't been like that all week.
Get it in here as well.
Yeah.
Spray it in here and get that
You-
fucking
you know what?
drum
Just spray me.
rotating.
That helps.
Also trying not to like gas the cat.
I was going to say,
Yeah. So,
if I knew what I liked,
legitimately,
it
that
wasn't
actually
good.
helps spray those guys as well.
Oh no, it's okay now. I can smell that.
Ah!
No, I'm fine.
How did you hurt yourself on a spray can?
With talent.
You do know who you're talking
So-
to, right?
No, who's it?
As you head into the place,
Yeah.
you can see a
Still there.
mixture of different people.
I can't.
There are a mixture of different people. You can see that there is a male Loxodon who is.
Is it? It's not the guy that we work for.
It's not.
Shame.
Who is wearing a very formal suit and is very well dressed, but carries an air of.
Menace.
No, not menace, more mania.
Oh.
He is escorted by a human woman who appears to be of Heronidic descent.
Oh, Haragon.
Heronidic. No, human woman. Heronidic. As in
Heronidic.
India.
Oh, right. Oh, that's the Indian. I don't know all the names of the
That's fine.
countries. Not yet.
Let me see, who else is there?
Air freshener.
I'll pick
There
that up
is
automatically.
a GIF woman who is lounging on a chaise longue. It has a
Yeah, it's like a PNG.
GIF.
yes,
Hippo woman.
who is has a long cigarette in a holder and is delicately relaxing upon it.
Does she look British-ish?
She's GIF.
No, like, does she look like aristocracy? Is she the same character that we met on the airship? Oh, god damn it! Come on!
Actually, no, she wouldn't be because this is a specific person.
We need to finish that story.
We do. That was good fun.
Okay. There is also. Let me just see who is here.
We'll do it.
Oh, there is somebody you recognise. You recognise
Unless you want to spend.
Ismi Fee.
Now,
She-
this fee.
Nanny McPhee.
Ah, yes. She is the person that we did the tank job for.
And she is talking with an older human man who is very loud.
A human
He is
man.
not the human man that we saw her with, though, I imagine. When we dropped the tank off, there was another chap there.
It's the
Yeah, I was thinking that.
What?
There is a Warforged who is staring out of the window and is just completely stock still, just staring out.
Well,
He is wearing a practical suit.
they are a warforged.
Mhm. There is a young woman who has a easel set up and is just painting in some details on it. She is a hobgoblin.
Okay.
There is. Oh, everybody can make me a streetwise or history roll. Your choice. Tell me which one you roll.
I'm gonna go wow. I think
Well done.
it's got a plus.
Roll on the table. You have kitten. You can move kitten.
Street smart plus trois.
Okay. 20. A naughty 20.
What roll did you do?
18. So.
What roll did you do?
Oh.
Oh, it's
That'll be a
street.
difference.
Street smarts.
Yeah.
Okay. You know
I
who
know.
this person is. I will get back to you in a second.
I know.
I got a 16 on Street Smarts.
You know who this person is.
Street smarts 15.
You know who this person is. James.
It wouldn't make any difference. I got a 5.
You've never heard of this person.
Yeah. I was on history, but
You know Street Smarts?
Yeah.
You know who this person is.
Street Smart 17.
You know who this person is. Everybody, by you, knows who this person is.
Oh, it's Johnny! Hey,
This,
Johnny!
this is sorry. This gnomish woman is Addie
Let Bob
Brightstar.
Addy, wait, hang on.
She's a movie star.
Hey, Ian.
Be
You ever
generous.
feel like you're being looked at?
How are we spelling Addy?
Addie.
As in miss out the B. But
A bright star, yeah?
Mm-hmm. There is also an incredibly creepy male Goliath who is in a corner.
What's your old character?
no,
No, my old character.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goliath.
You were the vampire, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I was a vampire and he was a Goliath.
That's
He
like
was
a
my
romance
butler.
story.
It does kind of sound like a bodice ripper, doesn't it?
So,
One question about the Goliath. Does he look to be sort of mob bossy or more along the lines of an aristocrat?
you would lean more aristocrat with the way he's dressed.
Interesting.
But it's not overly
Right, oh well.
fancy. It's more like expensive but strange.
Okay.
That's my
If
shirt.
they've had the Russian Revolution.
They have
They have-
had the revolution.
Oh yeah,
That's why I'm
they've been
asking.
kicked out.
I'm asking. They're like, if he's over here,
It's
if there's a Russian over here,
Spezia.
a Savessian. If there's a Savessian over here, he's one of two things: he's a criminal, or he's an aristocrat. Because most of the rest of them either couldn't leave the country or don't want to.
There is a dancer who appears to be setting up. She looks to be a half elf. There is a female tiefling who is sitting at the bar and is sipping on something already.
Wow.
She is vibrantly red.
Is it like early in the night at this point?
Yes, this is before it's even started.
Oh wow. Okay.
And that's all who are there at the moment.
Okay.
Freestone way.
I have a
What
generic
host
question.
Guys, can people listen to what I'm saying? I've spent a lot of time on this.
Of course.
So our host is.
Not that you can see, no.
I have an out of character question. Obviously, we've got the camera equipment. How the fuck's that been hidden?
No, just carrying it, aren't you?
I assume we're carrying it in a bag of some kind. I mean,
We
we've
have
got
a
two
suitcase.
briefcases.
We have a briefcase.
You are bringing in equipment with you, so
Yeah,
you would
I was
be able to do
assuming
that.
it was all being carried in one of
I
those.
just assumed you were carrying it openly because it's a party. You could probably get away with carrying recording equipment,
I mean, yeah, that's also fair.
but you
I
would be
think,
expected to record it.
yeah, but also like we'd be carrying that through the streets. I prefer to put that in a briefcase, really, just for
So-
safekeeping.
After a few moments, the butler approaches you. If you have any equipment that you would like to put somewhere safe, hold on. It's only the book. That's it.
Do any of the people sitting around have any weapons?
Not that you can see.
Were we asked to pass any weapons in?
Right. If you wish to secure any of your equipment, you may use the library. She gestures to a pair of doors which are next, one over from where you came in. I have actually drawn a little map for this. I was hoping to get time to actually do a proper size map for this one, but
That's fine.
Well, you'll have to
That's
next week. 'cause it
that's
is
for
the
next time.
yeah, I know.
tutor needs to
Next time.
So you are coming in through here, and you're going to be putting your stuff in the library.
Where is the library in relation to the room where he's sucking the souls out of Kobold
You
babies?
have no idea. You don't know where that room is.
Darn
I
it.
thought we worked it out from last time we were in, where he had an upstairs room that was off bounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know that there's a room that we're not allowed in. We don't know that it's that room.
I mean, Occam's Razor's probably that room, but
Basically,
you never know. It may not be.
anywhere on the upper floor was out of bounds.
Okay.
So you know it's up there.
It could just be that that was just a room that he had occupants in.
Potentially, that is
Nothing
true.
the sort of man that he seems to come across as.
Now,
Mm.
given that we've only got a couple of minutes, would you like me to introduce the rest of the party guests?
Yes.
Or would you like to say that for next time?
I think it would be good to
I
hear
mean,
it
do you want to
next week, because otherwise we'll probably forget between now and then. In the first thing.
Don't
you
worry,
do.
I can repeat them next time.
Just wait till next week then.
Yeah,
Repeat it,
because
then
otherwise
we'll
we
do
just
it now,
repeat it.
repeat it again.
Yeah, we'll all be fresh. Yeah.
I have a character question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm resistant to poison. Does that class as alcohol?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
It means you have to drink twice as much as everybody else to get drunk.
Brilliant.
That's why dwarves are so famous for drinking so much.
Did the gnome enjoy the extra tip?
She's quite happy with that. Right. So, in that case, in that case,
The lizard side took over.
yeah, we will pause here for now, and we will pick this up next week with all the work I put in for this session.
Oh, I'm sorry.
because I completely forgot that you guys hadn't quite finished the previous thing.
Yeah. No.
So you're going to get another 100 XP for completing today's session.
Cool.
On the plus side, you've got less preparation for next week.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
can
can have an
actually
easy
work
week.
on the map a bit.
Hmm.
Dave, would you be okay printing off a couple of sheets of A4?
Yes.
I suppose I could be a bastard and ask for colour.
Oh, that's not a problem. Colour printer. So.
You can add to it when you get it. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's just I've got a couple of art packs which are themed for this era,
Nice.
so I might just build something.
Was it just 100 XP today?
Yes, just 100 on
Yeah,
top of the stuff you got earlier today. So
That's cool. Just checking
Uh,
before I start
right.
rubbing out.
you've put your XP on, yeah, you have. Good.
Yeah. Plus 100.
Right. Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. I hope you have enjoyed. I know it's been a bit
Did I put
disjointed.
my money? Is that your one? Yeah.
You've put your money in here.
That one's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put your money in the thing
Yeah.
here, don't worry. I've been joined tonight by my wonderful players and these assholes.
Lawrence.
But
Edward.
you love her.
Ed-
Safe. Jess.
Two fighting kittens.
Toby.
And hopefully, all being well, we'll see you next week for the exciting, or at least terrifying, conclusion of this mission. But for now, I wish you all a good night. I'm not going to be streaming again. I'm really fucking tired because Rogue kept me up all fucking night.
Road work ahead, I sure hope.